sand, and that's about it. That's a desert.
It is just sand?
Mm-hmm. It's hot,
Why the
it's
fuck do you
dry.
live here?
Hmm?
Why do you live here? There's nowhere to grow anything.
I mean, I'm here just to work because I can't go to my usual workplace. It was not my idea.
That is understandable. Probably should have picked better clothes. However, I did not know that places like this exist.
Yeah, well, you sometimes don't know where you're getting into when you use the Nexus gates. So,
Fair. However, would you be able to assist me with something? Or point me in the direction of someone?
I can try. I don't know much about the area, but I'm a merchant, so
I am looking for, if you have this, it would end my trip immediately. Do you have black powder?
sadly, black powder itself is currently very much low on supply. Mercenary companies from all over the Nexus basically are snatching all of it the moment they can. Following the example of the Dominion mercenary company from Aether.
I am a artificer, however, I also tinker in the firearms.
I can say that. It's
If
very
not
much
the
a
black
soft
powder,
problem. The price is not
do you know where I can
high
find
end.
the sulfur?
Sulfur? The person or the material?
It is yellow. It smells very bad.
Right. Alchemical reagents I might have.
Is there like a pit in the middle of the desert that has it, and I could just go in there and pick it up?
I don't know if the maker of this place has planned anything besides the fact that of having this be a tourist trap. And when it comes to my own,
What is a tourist?
sulfur, a person who just explores places and looks at them. Adventure of less combat capability, basically. It is. While it comes to sulfur as a material, sadly, I have not come across anyone who correctly sell it, so I don't have any stock on myself.
That is fine.
Well, got a place to give you red wine. With a festival of I don't know about them myself, so I don't know how big of a deal that is.
They are in a lot of trouble if they are out to be favored.
Not really.
Sometimes it helps.
Yeah, and
always thought it was too poor to actually, you know, buy a full set of armor. Shit, they're here again. I don't know, but anyone who starts following me either wants to shank me or as a guard. So, bad news either way.
I don't even know if Red Rain has guards.
I mean, considering Asmo's the one in charge of it, I doubt it. At least anyone who is a god is under his fucking pay. So I figure I'd be alrighty. Yeah, the wine guy.
He's the one who made the place.
Yeah, I know the wine guy.
Yes, I met him last week, I think. When I first went to the Aether.
Oh yeah, Aether.
That can happen.
I know him from there. We had a bit of a collaboration for a short bit, but that fell through. But I figure there's still enough. No bad blood, I figure, so should be okay here.
Yeah, be useful to him, and he will just let you go by that with us, I'm sure.
Look, Sans know I have enough money to pay off any bad blood, but one thing I'm not doing, money won't help me with. There's a giant wasp lady trying to put a fucking poison.
I mean, I saw them last time I was here. They were looking for a knife or paladin, if I remember right. Something like that.
I wouldn't follow you. They're far too. Fine, go.
Go for it. Go for it.
I mean, if I didn't know better, I would assume you were a mage of some sort.
Also, it's a little safer because if people are like blowing each other up with magic bullshit, it only goes like up most of the time. Whereas in Redwall, you know, if somebody doesn't watch their shit, somebody sitting on a nearby stick is usually like, "Ah, my face."
Understood. Yeah, I'm just not sure what to do today, so I'm just kind of wandering about.
No, not very good in this case.
I got my fucking eye on you. But yeah, I used to do that. Now I pay people to do it, and I'm the go-by. Whatever.
Oh dear.
Not important.
I would not turn around. Or maybe turn
Oh,
around.
don't worry, I know it.
They just smoke bombed and flew away. Fantastic.
Guess they have good, you know, have good instincts. Did you have any luck finding what you were looking for last time?
No.
Ah, well. Hopefully, something comes along eventually.
Hello
There
there,
are
man.
lots of people going back and forth, so
Or I am on Satan or 2 call you.
yeah.
I see.
I just want to keep whatever that thing is in my field of vision at all times.
Maybe I could ask you. Have you seen any sulfur around?
What's that?
It is a yellow rock. It smells very bad.
I mean, if you need a source.
It is normally around very
There-
hot
I
places.
know a guy.
There are yellow rocks near my hive.
It is
or
very
around it.
it is very crumbly. It is crumbly?
I don't touch
When you
the
grab it,
rocks
it
at
kind
all.
of crumbles.
Hope you don't mind, but I'm taking a seat up here.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't own the stalls, I'm just renting it.
You know, that almost went a very different direction that I wasn't expecting.
Ah.
For a second, I thought you was about to say that you don't actually sell anything here and you're just fucking mooching off the shade.
No, there are numerous
That is
good
fair, I
common
suppose.
supplies on the table here.
should just dig a hole if you need shade.
Hey, the sound is not very kind.
Don't. Sand's fine. Nothing wrong with it. It's the sun you gotta worry about.
Specifically me. I am from the Underdark.
Yeah, once again, it's the
What
sun
an
you gotta
underdog.
worry about. During
It
the
is the
night, the
cra-
sand is fine.
Do you know the underground?
I mean, obviously.
I am
I
from
live
deeper
there.
under the ground.
Curious.
Mm-hmm.
Guess not something that happens to know, well.
I
On
don't
the good
know.
side, I have decent amount of shade. To keep myself fine.
Why do you think I wear all this shit?
I mean, good point. But also to make you know yourself. You don't really show any. Outside of the outfit, there's no really way to identify you really.
And that's how I like it. Speaking of identifying people, if you can't find anyone to sell you your sulfur, talk to me, I know a guy.
But I require
Of course, since
sulfur
I'm not
and
a-
the saltpeter.
Now,
if you
he's
need all-
looking to buy.
If you need fucking gunpowder, you just say
I need
so,
black
man.
powder, yes. Yes.
You
look,
should have just
I
started
have
with
two
that.
fucking
I know a
guns.
guy. Yeah, and most people know a guy already if they have guns. They don't go wandering around
I make it.
without a
I have made
fucking
these
guy.
guns.
What are guns?
So let me explain this to you,
Yes.
you schmutz. Let me explain this to you, you schmutz. Most people who are as far along as you as having actual firearms ready already know a miner or a company to get that shit from to supply them. Your own poor management of your business is not my problem. What is my problem is if you do go through me,
No.
it's going to be more than a little expensive.
I am so done.
I ain't
Normally,
the merchant, I'm the middleman.
when I was hanging around towns before I got kicked out, I would hang around the mining towns because a lot of the time, the runoff and the byproducts from coal and iron can be used to make black powder.
For the most part. What do you think I make my smoke bombs out of? You gotta know a guy. And if you want my honest opinion, stranger, you should absolutely find a guy to know a guy. Because if you don't know a guy, it's gonna be hell like this to get it.
I am part of
So I'm gonna
the.
tell you right-
I am part of the Artisans
gonna-
Guild in Aether.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Actually, I used-
do have
If you're with the Artisans Guild,
a decent amount of
that changes
money.
things.
I could probably ask them and they could look around for things. I was more so looking here to try and find it myself.
Not too long ago, I have
The
yet to
cotton would be
replenish.
more than enough, though. When-
Bosco Pinchpenny. I had a standing contract with that guild.
And then,
Sorry, I'm
They paid me good money.
It's kind of a
They paid me good money.
kid that obviously is worn down and like.
Tell me, is Archimedes still there, the fucking dwarf?
Hey, I won't ask much for
I
it.
believe
but
so.
it's-
I believe he is
I
one
don't
of the
know how long
person
it's
who
going to
onboarded
last.
me.
Ah, that's good
As long as
then.
you can get through one setting of sewing.
They helped me to fix my arm.
Yeah,
Well,
good, good. I do plan on going back to Aether at some point. I do need to talk to fucking old Archimedes at some point when I do get my roots back there. However,
keep itself.
if you're with the Artisans Guild, I could probably make it less expensive for you if you want to go through me to get your black powder.
Unfortunately, I have some gold. Go ahead and
How
take
expensive are we
some
talking?
gold.
Well, it would have been a few gold. Now I'm thinking, maybe 10 silver.
Reach into this black
Ten silver is
here.
1 gold.
Pull out 3 gold.
Thank you.
Yeah, instead of a few gold, 10 silver.
And that is, I am giving you that much. To give me that
And
much black
I'll
powder.
get- to give
Yes,
you the,
please.
yeah, I know. I'll get,
Thank you.
look,
I also need lead. However, I can already find the lead.
Oh, yeah, you.
I can find
That'd
the
be a
lead.
whole different experience. I figure. But, yeah. For this much, I can get you. Expect, like, 2.5 pounds.
Grabs red bag. That is fine. Just reaches into it.
Perfect.
Pulls out a horn. That's way bigger than the bag.
You got one of those fucking things. You're right. Expect like 4 of those horns, and that'll be about how much I get you.
That should be fine.
They're important, right? They have gold now? That's how that works, right?
Apparently, yes.
Okay.
Oh, I got more than 3 gold.
Okay, so you're very important. You look like a lizard.
However,
Sorry. Small lizard.
are you certain how
Small
gold
desert
works?
lizard. You,
I'm sorry. Do I have a fucking tail? Am I covered in scales?
you
Do
are
I have
covered in
big
gray.
fucking eyes sticking out the side of my head?
You are covered in gray, and you are small and are crawling on the ground.
Yeah, that's because anyone who fucking follows me has intentions to shiv me.
I was
Glad I
trying
didn't
to
try and
eat
shank
you
you.
until I figured out you could talk.
I wouldn't have made it easy for you.
I imagine they have a paralytic or something like that.
A what?
Something
Something to
that
stop
when you
things from
bite into
moving.
something, it freezes them in place.
I just assumed that. I assumed that with any bug people or spiders or giant insects of any kind.
It is odd. I've never met a sentient. I
There's one of
apologize
them
for
in Aether.
words. Insect.
There's one of these folk in Aether. Used to work in the bar. Don't know where they went though. Didn't see him in a long while.
I think I know who you mean. I only seen them more than once.
Yeah, is a little more orange than you though.
I don't know that person. They're not from my hive.
I did.
Also, it's a hive. Like, okay, that is interesting. It's very, very hot. I'm going. I don't know if I tan. What color am I going to be if I tan?
I figure you get more gray, because most, I'm assuming you're a drow or something, because you're talking about the Underdark.
Yeah.
Most drow get less colorful when they're under the sun.
I see. My ears are underneath my hair.
You're gonna have purple ears and gray skin, though. You're gonna look like a fucking freak. Maybe let those out so they tan evenly.
I do not have the purple skin. All of my skin is gray.
Oh, then you're gonna... Give it a few days, you're gonna look like a high elf.
Oh.
I will
I got
not
the
wish that
shenanigans
sort
with
of
that.
punishment on anyone.
I do not think I could pass for a high elf.
Yeah, you're a little short for a high elf.
That is what I was saying. It is a byproduct.
You're still a
of
giant.
living underground.
You're still a giant freak to me.
Eh, that is fine. I am a freak too many.
No, specifically, you're like him. You're freakishly tall. You should try removing your kneecaps sometime. Be a normal height for once.
I have had my kneecaps broken.
Yeah, but you still got everything under it. So just remove all of that, and then you'd be a normal height. Like one of them, whatchamacallits, Grey Dwarf, whatever the fuck you call them.
Drogar?
No, I thought Draugr were the ones that fucking undead shit.
I don't remember. I've only seen them a couple of times, and every time I have seen them, they were not around long enough for me to ask what they were.
I mean, I've done business with a couple of them once or twice. They like things being covert. They like not getting their own hands dirty. You get a couple of coin here and there from them. Hey,
Would you be able to
everybody
send
needs a
that?
middleman.
I mean,
Would you be able to send that powder to the Aether? Or no?
Yeah, sure, I know, guy.
Okay.
I'll have, what's his name? Is the little fucking root vegetable with legs still there?
yes,
I do not
Carrot is
know.
Still working.
Yeah, carrots. I'll have Carrot send it to you.
Hello, Polarian.
That one's really
help you?
small.
And you're
How fast
freakishly
do you
tall.
think you
What's
get
new?
drunk?
Hey, I can hold my liquor. I ain't like the rest of my kin. I ain't lightweights like the rest of them. I know how to fucking drink. I drunk with dwarves.
I'm
And
95% blood alcohol, whatever fucking shit, bull.
Oh, we should get a drink sometime, big lady.
Try me.
I don't know if I can
You're
help you.
paying.
She's not.
If we're
looking at
drinking, you're
the amount
paying.
of drinks she takes.
I don't have any money.
Oh, then you're not worth my time, sweetheart.
I work for the richest man, and I make
Yeah, I know. I used to
absolutely
work with him
nothing, I
too.
swear.
I used to work
Works
with
like
him
that
too.
in
I
here
rented
too?
out his basement.
You rented out his basement. Wait, for what? That's where we sleep.
You don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about that.
Oh.
It was before your time, because I never saw you around there.
Good. Sorry for interrupting. I don't know what the fuck you guys were
No,
talking
you're
about.
fine.
What's
Yeah,
the?
but
what's
Honestly,
the
I'm just keeping an
pajamas?
eye on the... Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the big lady so that she doesn't fucking
Huh?
eat me when I turn my back.
Yes. I am an artificer. I also tinker with the firearms.
I'd pay to watch that. How much blood do you think?
With
I would
what
need?
money?
Wow.
With what money are you gonna pay for it?
Fuck, he's right. He's right.
That's
I mean,
the
fair,
real
yes.
question, eh? Pay for it? With what fucking money? They just said they was broke. Can you believe that on their shoulders?
I don't have much grievances with the workers of the winery, but man, they need to get paid more. Ugh.
Why do you think I didn't actually work for him? I worked with him.
They
God,
don't
you wanna
even
know how much
pay
you
their
fucking
people
charge for
well,
rent?
and they charge that much for the
You want-
wine?
You wanna know how much he charged me for rent? It's fucking ridiculous. I basically had to give away half of whatever I earned just to fucking stay under there.
I literally the worker I got this stall rent from tried that same shit with me, and I freaking talked him down to 25%. Plus protection. Which
You guys are
every
getting
time
paid?
something happens here, I will deduct from
Oh,
that
I don't make
protection
my money
that's
off of him.
failure.
I don't make money with him anymore.
No,
Well,
I
let me
was,
put it like this. Your guild used to pay me money.
I see. It is going to be
Yeah, I
very
used-
odd actually making the money now, because under my previous employer, it was more so, you do this work for me and you get to keep living.
Hello, Fudo?
Damien, hi. Hi, hi, hi.
Let me put it like this. I used to
a
be the
question
Artisan
for
Guild's
you.
Protector.
Mm-hmm.
They hired me and my
Do you know if
mercenaries
anyone
for
around here can
protection.
Sell, like, weapons?
There was a bit of a
That is
string of
fantastic.
thefts in Aether, and I offered my services with
What
my
sort of
boys.
weapons?
And, well,
Sword.
Is there a
boys
yeah,
decided
sword.
they
She needs a
wanted
sword.
better work, so they left me. Can't really do much
don't
protection when I don't got the
usually-
men for it.
Get on, sword.
That
I
is
can
fair.
see if my back has anything.
So me and my merc skipped town, and you know, I probably should have given Archimedes some kind of warning. It's
No,
fine. I didn't
tools are
collect that
just
week's.
tools.
I didn't even collect that week's pay anyway, so it's
Best I can
fine.
offer is a kitchen
I mean,
knife.
they are talking about a debt that they owe to someone,
cut it.
apparently.
I mean, they do owe me a bit of a debt, but I'm
I am
not
not
gonna
certain
collect
if
it.
it is you or if it is some kind of
She's
the-
tend to be
I am not
order
certain.
things.
Yeah, she's the
People
newest
owe a lot of money to
trainee
some people.
to the Red Rain Guard.
I do not know.
Which is
Oh.
being
All I get to
honest,
know is I get to
really
live
like.
Everything.
on the premises, and I
So
am very
we
happy.
had some undead constructs.
God,
that
that's all
were
it
doing the
takes for
job of
you?
protectors, but a
Man.
lot of them malfunctioned and
You a
walked
fucking
walked
cheap date
into the
then.
ocean.
I've
Unfortunately,
learned about taxes.
I am already taken.
Apparently they're evil.
So we
No,
need like a
it's-
volunteer corps
not
to
like
work
that, you
as guards
schmutz.
as well here, so that you know, just in
There are
case
different
that
Well,
kinds
happens.
as someone who can be
and also
pleased
we're
by
kind of
literally
unprotected here, and a
something
lot
not
weird
of
shit
monetary
comes in from
value,
the
it's
desert
called
all
a
the
cheap
time.
date.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Well, thanks
So
you for
I
telling
only
me,
dated
Fudo, that
one
there is no
person.
protections from
And then
the
I married them.
protection money for. So I'm just going to cut
Oh,
my out
God.
until I know there's a protection.
I
Well,
learned my
I
lesson
mean,
after my
there's still
third
the
ex-wife.
winery
Okay.
employees who will go out and deal with stuff, but like, it's important to have like
Yes.
guards.
Yes, and if something happens here in the town and I'm even near danger, it's gonna take a cut off there. But it's between me and Jin. Don't worry about it, Fudo.
Oh, yeah. Jin is good at handling business stuff. Also, who are you, small guy?
You don't need to worry about that. I just, laying low.
Your name is Lalo?
No, my name's Bosco.
They're very important.
So Bosco is Lalo.
Bosco's laying low.
Bosco is laying low. Okay, good. I think I'll remember that. I'm pretty good at remembering names, isn't that right, Just?
That's so.
You know what? I don't even care because that's gonna cause so much fucking confusion.
Shit.
You normally gotta pay people to do shit like that.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
I have an idea though. Before until we
Perfect.
can find you a sword, I have an alternative that might work for you. Come with me.
Just grow a sword.
Honestly, the less people who pay attention to me, the better.
But you're very important. So, are important people not supposed to
I
be?
am very important.
Yes.
Do you want the food?
The what?
Some could even say I'm a guild master, but you didn't hear that from me.
I'm waiting for it to spoil.
What is?
They have
Lately, a
food.
lot of guilds have
unguarded.
just, like,
I'm waiting for it to
moved
spoil.
on from Aether and the like, so.
Yeah.
Gonna pull out
Well,
a piece
I'm
of jerky.
hoping to get
gonna pull out a piece of jerky.
re-established, but I need to work on some contacts first to get an actual foundation set up. You know how business works. You're a merchant. You gotta get your fucking contacts in order, so you're not fucking
It is
set up without a
a
fucking supply
dried
line.
and salted meat.
Yeah, it took me a while to get all of my routes actually going in the Nexus. That thing is busy.
Oh
believe
my
it is
god,
steak.
don't even get me started on a fucking Nexus. Half those portals ain't even fucking labeled. I thought I went to Aether one week. Turns out I went to some fucking portal in the middle of the desert that didn't actually lead to anything but some fucking ruins. Yeah, it looked like some
Have you
orcs
actually
got to
been
that
the
town and
merchant
fucked shit
district
up.
there?
In
It's-
Aether?
It's no, in
Is it
the
good?
Nexus. The section
Oh
that
my
they actually
God.
have all the merchant actually go
It's
to.
small.
Because if you're not an established merchant,
It is
nobody's going to
unfortunately
even
for
stop
someone
to
of my
listen to you.
size.
They're like, oh, are you in it?
Oh yeah, no, they fucking.
What realm are you from? And they're like, oh,
Slightly smaller, but
Yeah, no, you
I
fucking.
am not a
You
bug.
want anybody's time, you gotta know people. And if you don't know people, you're not worth time. That's why I know people.
These are not my eyes.
Like, I would like to know a good
Oh, they are
merchant.
technically my eyes. However, I use them
Like,
to
I
see.
would love to know more
However,
about the merchant who sells general wares here.
these are my eyes.
I mean, I started doing that because so many people come to Aether, they're new.
Weird.
and
I,
they don't have
I cannot-
anything on
I
them,
cannot
and then
see.
They go on a mission
So I
without
need to
any
use the
supplies
goggles
or
to
rope
see.
or anything, and
Why
they
don't
get
you-
injured because we don't have anything to actually get out.
You wanna know what worst
Unfortunately,
part?
that
That's
is not how it
probably why
works
I
for my
couldn't send any of
species.
my guys on missions, and I couldn't accept work for them. No one had shit, and,
And it is kind
shit
of
they did
past
have
the
wasn't
point
good
to
enough for the
which
shit I
the
needed done.
healing magic can heal them.
Mm.
I basically let my adopted kid fucking run the guild for a few weeks, and god damn it, everyone fucking left.
Ugh.
I probably shouldn't go through this.
That might actually be a
That
good
doesn't
thing.
sound
Well, that was
Oh, wow.
Well, that was
is
it.
a weapon.
Your hive, does it have a lot of food?
Bosco,
Or no?
yes.
Does it go
Can I help
bad
you?
very quickly?
do you know
When you
how
try to
use
swear?
it?
No?
Okay.
Oh boy.
What's that
But I
supposed to
could
mean?
then-
Is that a threat?
What I could
threatening me?
recommend is if you have more food
She
than you
needs
Is this a
need,
fucking
training
threat?
because she's
store it
no,
in
no,
salt.
oh god, okay, you have not stabby things. That means you know how to
Hmm?
fight people a little bit at least.
When you have, if your hive goes out
I mean, I'm down and
and
dirty
kills
to want
something and
this
has
done.
more food than it needs for the moment,
I
store
guess,
the extra
you know, it
in
depends
salt.
on how you want to learn to fight. Are you
It will
like
keep it
concerned about
better
being
for
honorable
longer.
about it or just killing shit?
Hey,
I'll
that's a fucking myth. Don't
do
even
that.
fill them with that gob shit. There's no honor in a fucking fight. You fight to live.
He
Correct.
seems like he'd be a good teacher.
See,
You
even the
might-
fucking freak knows it. Sure, fuck it. Where do you want to do this? Because I ain't about to break his shit and owe him money.
The bone pit?
Sure, the fucking
Yeah, yeah,
bone
yeah.
pit. Let's do it.
He's so tiny but rambunctious.
The fuck you say about me?
Nothing.
Bitch, I know where you live. Alright, how the fuck do you get down in this bone pit?
Hi. I don't know.
Is there a
I'm
ladder? Is
losing.
there a ladder or some shit? How do you fucking get in here?
How we got in is we got into the grate over there.
Oh, okay. So, how the fuck do you get in here?
From what I understand,
Oh, it's a good thing I fucking stepped off that.
I waited.
God. Alright, let's fucking go in. Jeez. Alright.
So, how do we start this?
So, well, what the fuck do you want to learn? First of all.
Well, I want to learn ultimately how to protect myself and preferably others.
Alright, I can teach you how to protect yourself. Rule 1, don't give a shit about others. Right.
I mean, that is fair.
Take a stance. Show me a stance. Any stance. I don't care. Is that...
A
Oh,
stance?
God. Alright.
I
Alright,
don't
we're
know.
starting with fucking nothing. Alright.
Okay.
Take that stance again. I'm gonna have to fucking correct everything with you, aren't I? Gonna fucking knock your leg forward. First of all, wide a stance. Shoulder width apart. Keep your feet spread. Like this.
Okay.
Your lead foot is the one either opposite or in line with your weapon, depending on how you're gonna fucking strike someone. Jeez. Amateur hour here. Let me take another look at this. Move this leg a little farther out.
Like,
Get yourself in a good yeah, good balance. Otherwise, you're gonna be knocked to your fucking feet even by someone my size. Let's see. How else are you fucking this up? Well, for one, your weapon's fucking not guarding anything. This thing's your fucking shield because you left the other one up there.
yeah, I
This
couldn't
thing's-
bring both down.
Then maybe you should go back and get it.
Maybe. Hold on.
Right. Get your shit together. I'll wait and take the stance I showed you how.
No, no.
Alright. Wide stance. Good. Bend your knees a little more. Lower your center of gravity. Perfect, perfect. That shield's covering you. Raise this weapon a little more so I don't have a fucking clean shot to throw that dagger of mine into your fucking heart.
Right?
Good. Now I can only throw it into your leg or your crotch. You won't die from that. That's lesson 1. Cover your vitals.
Cal,
It hurts.
Cal.
This is training.
Lame.
No. Now, I don't exactly fight with a shield because that shit's clunky and pretty fucking loud. But I can tell you this much, when you've got two weapons, one of them is going to be protecting you. The other is how you're gonna fucking shank them. So keep that shield across your body.
So like,
Good, good. Now you can free up your weapon. And now you can actually move that shit around and swing with it. Show me a swing. I know it's gonna piss me off, but show it. Oh god. Right. With a weapon like that, you're not gonna fucking swing it wide into your own fucking shield. When you've got a shield and you're guarding like this, right? This should be up here.
so like,
Keep the weapon up and away, or keep it up and in front. The reason is, following me, if it's behind you, you can step forward and flash. If it's in front of you, you can take a step forward, back and attack. One gets you closer, one creates distance. When you're in a fight, you want to keep them at least the distance, the farthest you can strike from with that weapon. So me being right here is too fucking close. You'd want to keep someone about this far away.
okay.
Because the full extension of your arm should be able to get, not necessarily hit them, but it should at least make them consider stepping to you. That's how you fight defensively. Now you want to fucking wreck their shit in, kick their shit, break their shit, turn them into a muddy pulp. I don't know how you fucking single-brained neuron monkey fighters are. I know you like smashing shit. Then you get up and personal, and that shield is going to be a lot fought out, and then you keep your weapon low. And I'm gonna show you the best fucking strike I ever fucking learned. Upwards cuts. With you, your weapon's gonna be hitting in the back with these fucking spikes when you do that, but that's gonna fucking club someone right in the fucking kidneys.
Okay.
And if it doesn't, it hits them in the leg. And if they're shorter than you, like me, it hits them in the head. Point is, block so that you're safe when you attack, and then you're ready for a repost. With that axe, not so great, but if you had a sword or a knife like an actual fucking schmutz instead of whatever the fuck this scrap piece is,
We just
you
found
can
it
actually
in
make
here.
some... Yeah, exactly. Scrap shit.
Yep.
Is this any better? Honestly, I got something for you. Closer to a fucking sword. That way I can actually teach you shit.
Okay.
God, you're making me move this fucking thing. Absolute putz. Making me do all the fucking work,
I
eh?
lost you.
Right. So, now I can actually fucking teach you something.
Oh, that one's
Take your stance, guard up.
Hello.
Come on, I don't got all day. Good, good. You've already got... No, bring it back down. Bring it back down. We're doing offensive right now.
Smart golem.
We're doing offensive. Perfect.
Have you made them?
Down here.
Yeah.
Keep it pointed up from this position, so that when they come towards you, this is a little bit of a transition from defensive to offensive. If they come for you, you can stop.
Excuse me?
And if you miss, you can take the full step forward and cut down.
I'm a mage, but I like specialize in golemancing.
And if they've moved out of the way from a step,
But that's
side
not my,
cuts.
that's not my profession. Like
This
I
shield
learned
is fucking
golemancing
clunky as shit.
for a very specific reason, and it's not.
Yeah,
my
Don't bother me. Yeah,
I do a
well,
lot of leather work.
do you even know what you want to learn to fight with?
I made
I
made
want
some
to learn to fight
saddles
with
for
a
the
sword,
chickens
not really a shield.
earlier.
Drop the shield. All right, I'll do this tied one arm tied behind my fucking back then.
I am in
God.
the face, sir. I
Make me go through many fucking steps, right?
Weapons. I am also... I work in fighter
With
armor.
a single sword, Honestly, I'm teaching you short sword right now.
They're fun.
You're going to... I can't really
I've seen
let go of
heavy
this
people
one,
that
so
are
ignore it for now.
Yeah.
You cannot
Especially
hold
with
it with more than
ancient
one
ones.
hand. So, you're going to keep it across your body like this. This is your shield now. Congratulations.
Training.
But you're lighter, you're faster, you're more mobile.
Scary.
So now what we're gonna do is you're gonna block a few swipes from me. Alright? I'm not gonna aim for anything vital. What you're gonna do is if you see me attack from the left, you're gonna guard here. If you see me attack from this side of your body, you're gonna guard like this. It's a single move where you keep the sword point covering your fucking face. Bring that sword tip up, cover your face. God, you're making it... All it would take is one fucking putz with a rock to kill you right now.
Oh,
To be fair, I have very
What did I
fast
just
rocks.
fucking say?
sorry.
That's me.
God, keep your head in the game. Right, so...
What?
And if I attack
Said rock
low,
could kill
all you're
someone.
gonna do,
It's me.
tilt the sword down. Tilt the sword down. Block the attacks. All it should take to block an attack is you rotating your wrist or moving your shoulder. Alright, go through the blocks I just showed you. You got it backwards. That point stays in line with your eyes. So,
Okay.
perfect. There you go. Now you're fucking learning. Right, now. I'm gonna throw some high cuts at you. They're gonna hit around your waist. Block them. God, this really is fucking amateur hour. Alright, I'll go a little slower.
Okay.
Good, good. From the other side. There you go. The only way I'm throwing high cuts at your head is if I get on top of one of these fucking ribs. So, tough shit. Unless you want to fucking get on your knees and we fight like that. But that's not good muscle memory.
Not particularly no.
Now, tell me, what did I do when I struck you? How was I fucking moving my arm? Were you paying attention? Or do I have to fucking spell it out for you?
We're kind of like more with the shoulder.
No, I wasn't. It's not in the shoulder. It's in the wrist and the hips. You never swing from your
Would you
fucking
like to
shoulder.
see
You're not a
a,
goddamn gorilla.
A firearm in action?
I'm not training you to be a fucking barbarian. All of your power comes from your legs and your hips. So when you strike, step. All right? Does that make sense?
I
You
don't
following
imagine
along?
that is the
Good. Now,
That is
when you
the
wanna
same
change
use
where
for
you're coming from,
your
you
claws.
simply
or
rotate
sights, I guess
the
you would call
wrist
them.
and step. Your
That is
hips
how I
Learning
learned
how
to
make
people
the
defend
moves.
themselves
When you
so
want
that I
to
can more accurately attack.
parries, then you use your shoulder to get the blade out of the way.
I see.
Only use your shoulder to
To
parry.
be that is
Everything
fair.
else should
to
be in the
fair.
hips. You've got one hand. You
What's
can't
a
use your other
firearm?
hand to grab, choke up, and use your shoulders. And even then, you're mostly using your hips.
Firearm.
You want to throw out your shoulder? That's
This
throwing
too.
cuts with
I
them.
thought those were guns.
Now, what did I do?
They are
Repeat it back to
guns.
me. Where did you
Another
get
word for them
your
is
power
firearms.
from for the strike?
What did I-
What part of the body?
The wrist.
I'm quizzing you
Oh
right
wait,
now.
no, I have more than one of these.
The hips is the power, the wrist is the aim. You aim with your wrist to change the angle. Your hips are how you throw the cut. See, this is why I need to fucking ask these questions. You almost learned really badly. Because that's how you're gonna break your
Did
fucking
anyone
wrist.
die yet?
If you try to fucking cut through someone's shield with your
Are
wrist,
they
you're gonna break
supposed
it. Your wrist, not the shield.
No, I
Especially if they bash into your cut and bury you, your wrist's gonna be fucking gone.
insurance purposes, I have to make sure that he knows when people
No.
die.
Throw some cuts at
There is
me.
insurance.
I mean,
Like I
nobody
showed
ever
you.
dies in New Red Rain, and nothing has ever perished here before.
Stepping while
It's
you
a very safe place.
Okay.
But they killed the bug And the big lizard. And the big fish.
Oh, out in the desert?
Some more. Now do it faster.
Kinda?
Did it get buried?
Faster.
No, they dragged the boat through the town.
I'm sure it's fine then.
All right. Now, I'm gonna show you what this looks like at full speed. I'm gonna take a step back.
Hey,
so
is
you
your
don't have to
like...
worry about cutting.
Are you wearing like armor, or is this
This
just
is
like
how
all
fast
part of
you
your
can attack
body?
with a short sword.
Yes.
You
Okay.
can make 3
Interesting.
small cuts in a
Well, it's
second.
really cool. It's
That's a
like
second.
it's like naturally wearing armor.
Need to get
It's like you're protected, but you
Once
also
you're
don't
in,
have to worry about taking
I'm
it
gonna
on
show
and
you how
off.
to get out. One big step back.
And
And
screw it
from the
myself.
position, you bring it
Oh, that's
around,
even better because you don't have to
your
pay
back foot,
anybody for it. At least I
and
assume,
lift
yeah.
yourself.
I don't have money.
Okay.
It's a rising cut, so you bring your
Interesting.
this power is in
I mean,
your
you're all
A
set,
rising
really.
cut,
You're
you
like you're
always
fully
straighten your legs
protected
for power.
naturally. You don't need money, but you eat.
All right.
Whatever the queen gives
Combo I
us.
just showed you. Right, left, right.
What can you eat?
Now rise and cut out of it. Bring it
Raw meat
from here around down.
Oh,
or meat
oh.
And
in
straight
general.
back into it.
I'm gonna need that one more time.
So if you're queen,
From the right
hold on,
side.
I'm interrupting this training session. I'm gonna go over
Without moving
here.
your leading foot, you step back, lunge into it.
So if your queen tells you like
Your sword down by this point.
like what if you're away from the queen for a while and you need to sustain yourself? Have you given like a pre-existing list of what you can eat?
Bring it back to even with
I
your
hunt
retreating foot.
and eat the smaller things.
And raise the blade up. This is a retreating parry, okay?
Anything in the desert that's smaller
This
than
is
me, I
knocking
can
their blade
find
out of
it.
the way so you can get the fuck out of dodge.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense? You following along?
Yes.
Alright. How you getting the power out of this rising parry?
Except there was a knight I found near my hive. I couldn't eat
This is
him
why I asked
because
the
he
questions.
had
Make sure you
shiny
push it,
armor.
waste my time.
And he wasn't dead.
Interesting.
Getting quickly.
Does the queen let you eat like sweet stuff?
Give me an answer.
From the back step.
What?
Close.
You know, like
Straightening the back leg.
like berries and
You are raising your sword in
you know,
line
like
with your leg as you step back.
there's this thing called ice cream. It's like frozen milk and like sugar stuff.
What's milk?
You are pushing off with this foot and straightening that
Ah.
leg. That is
Yeah,
where you
that-
are getting the power. Your footwork.
That's gonna be a challenge. It's like white liquid that comes out of mammals,
You never want your legs crossed, 'cause you're gonna
and
trip on
it's
yourself.
tasty to
No.
some and not
Your
to
lead
others.
Behind your retreating foot, unless there are very specific
I don't
scenarios that I'm not
remember
worried about teaching you.
any mammals that had something like that.
When you are
Most of the liquids that came out of them were red.
your right foot is your lead. Your left foot is behind you.
Yeah. Some creatures they make liquids through other means. Like if you see a cow, it has udders, and if you milk the udders, like you go like this on their udders, it makes milk. And a lot of things that make milk have like udders that you milk, and that creates milk. So maybe we should. You know what? We should try to get you some to try.
Teach you parrying, okay?
Oh boy, I've got my work cut out for me here. Maybe Damien can help. He has a lot of stuff. You know what? Let's go ask him.
These don't have gods, right? Don't ask where I keep these. Don't worry about it.
Hey Damien.
So,
I'm
Yes?
learning things.
so
Uh, Yeah. What's your name, by the
From
way?
Fudo?
People call me
You're
Freak,
trying to knock my weapon
Monster,
aside so you can
get away
post.
from
Do
me.
you know what
How
a
did you
post
get in my
is?
house?
Or do I have to
It's
tell
a
you
lot
what
of,
it is?
I don't know how they know my name before I meet.
You're not completely clueless.
Um.
Oh, you're clueless. All right.
Those are not names, those are explanations of surprise and anger in most cases.
A riposte is a counter attack, okay?
Can I call you Yellow Jacket?
Touche riposte, right? That's how the fucking fancy nobles do it. Touche is in the bind.
It's not important. It's just a name to give you, you know, so I can call you Yellow.
Most of the fight happens in the bind with them fancy fucks because they don't know
I mean, people wouldn't be able to figure out who you're talking about with that name.
I swing my weapon, you
Yeah, I mean, it'd be pretty easy. You've got a lot of yellow on you, so if I just call you Yellow, then people will be like, oh yeah, they'll remember.
We've just finished knocking their weapon to the side.
Okay.
You can do a couple of riposts.
Okay, perfect. Yellow has never had sugar or like any sweets or treats or anything like that, and I was thinking if you had some, maybe I could buy some so that Yellow could try it.
Your lead foot is
I mostly have just the rations. Most perishables go bad in my back, so I can't really carry much food-wise.
What are you asking?
Damn it.
From there,
They're hoping to find some
What's a
sweets.
cow?
and you stab.
I mean, there's a spice
cow?
merchant. Have you tried asking them?
Powerful as if you were taking a
Oh
stab
yeah,
with
maybe
your
Gracias has. I tried to explain what milk was, and I used the cow as an example, and they don't know what a cow is, so we're just going down a whole hole of like figuring things out.
But this is gonna keep them in pressure.
I think I know what a cow
Always
is.
pressure your enemy with a short sword, and you got your other hand.
However, we do
So
not
if you
have them.
really want to, fucking grab them and
I think
shake
I
the
have
shit
seen
out
them.
of them.
Is that the tall one with the four legs?
Until they stop
That
moving,
the
honestly.
people
If you
ride?
can do that, do it.
No, that's a horse.
I don't think I know if people
I'll be
ride
honest, everything I taught
cows.
you goes out the window if someone gets their hands on you. And
Also,
you're
Fudo, doesn't Amara make sweets sometimes for the winery?
fucking dirty mess.
Oh, you're right. We could ask Amara, see if she has some sweets. That would be good. Okay, follow me. Let's go find Amara.
Okay.
Not a short story. You're one step away from that.
Hurt.
Question. Do you have
Oh, there's Amara.
Main cat.
Yeah, the pellets. Yes, I do have some ginger here. You just have to rub it a bit, you know, with a knife. Get a little bit of paste of it.
Well, it's more for I need to make someone sneeze.
Sneeze, well, there's pepper, of course. The cheapest option.
I don't care about price. It's someone turned into a dog, so I'm trying to make them sneeze to see if that will help with anything.
I would recommend
Or I
pepper,
guess-
yes.
Or I guess for the lack of a better term, do you have anything that would combat against? I think they called it wizard weed.
Well, I do deal in spices of that nature. I do not sell anything to, as it were, sober people up and the like. If you just want to make someone sneeze, I'd still say pepper.
I think we have some of that in the winery. Hello.
I have a question for you. Oh, okay.
give
Yeah,
me
no,
a
you
minute.
keep doing your thing.
Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. This one obviously needs something. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, you know how you like to bake sweets for the wine people from now and then? Oh, there's Yellow. This is Yellow. Yellow.
Greetings.
Yeah. They've never had sweet stuff before. Could you maybe do you have any that maybe Yellow could try?
I would have to check in the winery. That's where I keep everything. But that depends on what kind of flavoring that they like.
Well, I don't think they've tried anything at all.
Have you ever had fruit? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, they said cactuses.
I mean, there's cactus fruit. I haven't made anything out of
the only
those.
plant I've ever tried.
Yeah, they've only ever
I
eaten
think I have
rotten meat
something
and
that would be similar to cacti. Give me a moment.
oh. Oh, good news. We're making progress. Amara has something that she can bring. So that'll work really good. Also, Gracious, do you have any sweets or do you mainly just deal in like sugars and stuff?
Burgers and stuff, yes. I don't sell food by itself.
So you sell like the pieces that could make better food, but you're not responsible for making food.
Exactly.
You know, that seems kind of smart, honestly, because then nobody can blame you if food was bad.
Well, yes, and the margins on food are significantly smaller. I deal in more luxurious goods, so to say.
Yeah, what's a margin?
I also don't know what that is.
It is when you... Excuse me?
I also don't know what that is.
It is when you try to sell something, of course you have the price you have acquired something by. So the margin is, whatever price you said it is, your positive, so to say, the money you make on the purchase. Say if I have this spice over here, and I sell the entire pot for 50 gold, and I would have bought it for 20, then I'd make a margin of 30 gold, a profit, so to say.
You're
Interesting.
because you have a lot of gold.
I got 90 silver. I don't think you have any money.
I do have a lot of gold.
Rate of currency.
That makes you important.
Gold.
Why, thank you.
Yeah, it seems like when somebody has a lot of gold, they are pretty important. Although that's weird, because I've got like a whole fuckload of it in my tail, and I'm not very important.
Well, no, because you have gold, so you are important. Because gold is important.
You know, I'd have to like. I don't want to talk back. I'll get grounded again. I already got grounded once.
Oh, Amara, hi. Did you find something?
Yes, I have your 3 different little
What do you mean, what
meat
the hell?
pies I've
I'm sitting
made.
here.
You knocked over everything in an attempt to kill. Everything okay?
Oh, they're back.
Too bad.
Okay, can
It's
you
not
help
bad. Let me
Yellow
sit here
try
before.
some food? And I'm going to follow up on the guard training.
You let me sit up there before.
Me?
Okay.
No, the guy behind you was running
Okay,
the
okay,
fucking
yeah,
stall
yeah.
right now.
Just try what she has for you to eat.
Oh.
And
The
let her know
merchant.
what you think about it. And then Amara, you let me
God,
know
I
what
didn't
Yellow
know
thought about the
Asmodeus
food
kept
that you
brainless
made.
hires
Okay?
nowadays.
Pipe bomb.
They named me
Okay.
Yellow.
Don't talk about Polaria like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's good.
Hi.
All right, you come with me.
As far as I know, they're broke.
Um,
Same difference.
So I have 3 different flavors here: strawberry,
I think it's
blueberry,
also
and
pretty good.
apple.
Like,
Which one would you like to try first?
I don't know what any of those are.
3 more of those. I'll make them count then. I'll wait till they're
Here,
ripe and
she's gonna hand
prime.
you the top one.
Ready for
This one is
harvest.
blueberry.
Don't be sure to use 2 of them at least.
At least.
Hey, I was gonna ask you something, but I
Yeah.
don't remember my question because I got distracted.
Oh,
Why have I never asked for a better wage?
was it something about my deal with Jin?
What deal with Jin? No.
Okay.
I didn't even know you had one.
Oh, I made a deal to rent the stall.
That one was
I'll give some of my
blueberry.
profits to Jin and the winery.
Jin can make those deals?
Well, he said he
Oh my
is,
god, are you
what-
getting fucking scammed?
No, I just didn't think
Is he
that.
fucking...
He is a manager.
And then this one
Yeah,
is
he's the asset.
strawberry.
No, he's the assistant manager. He's not the manager. He's like.
Oh my god, you got fucking ripped off.
No, I don't. I think he
Yeah, strawberries are red.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
I'm not 100%.
He has very good.
In my opinion,
He has a
strawberries are
very
sweeter
good
than
business
blueberries.
sense.
Who, Jin? The same
It's
Jin, like with the
Donald.
runes and everything in the Dragon's Tail? That, Jim?
Sure.
I'm sorry?
It's
Sure, I'm very confident of you to say.
You know,
And the last one is Apple.
as long as you're making profit, right? Who cares?
I feel like that one would be the closest to cactus.
I mean, you could be
fruit.
making more money in an unregulated market, but what do I know?
Just let him work with Jin, and him
And
and
apples,
Jin will be
depending on
prosperous.
what color they are, is either sweet or tart.
Even though Jin's in debt, by the way.
He is fucking juicing you.
He's in debt.
God,
Listen,
that's such a schlub move.
I don't care what he does with the payments he does for me.
Oh, that's
So,
true. As long as you get
what was your thoughts on those?
business.
They were.
Exactly.
That's,
The
I didn't
dress
realize he was such a fucking
There's
bitch.
the cut. He handles the cut.
I mean, as
I'm
long
gonna
as
keep
like,
this in mind. That
And
you
you
know
might
what? I'm
be
gonna keep this in mind. What's your
something
name?
that want to
No,
eat
don't worry about it. No,
purer forms
you
of the
wanna hear
food,
what I have to say to
No,
you.
no, no.
such as the strawberries,
First,
blueberries, and
just-
apples themselves to get a better
worry about it.
taste.
you should go
Oh,
buy
I think
one.
I'm.
That's all I gotta say. The left.
It tasted
He asked
very
me for sex one
similar.
time.
I'm sorry. What?
Listen, it was a fucking
It
ridiculous
might be
day.
because they are all pastries.
And you
They
didn't
were
even give any.
different. They probably would taste
Is
a little
that
bit
a
different.
service you offer? I didn't realize there was a fucking brothel.
That's where they work,
Apparently.
actually.
You learn something new every day.
Listen, sometimes you have.
Well, if I
you're
ever come
stressed
across
and you
any
can't
of the
do
normal
something
berries,
else.
I'll be
Wait,
sure
if
to
she
get some
works
too,
at
so
the
you can
brothel,
try.
how does she have no fucking money?
Okay, that's pretty cool of you.
God, it must be
It's
terrible.
not been built.
Oh, I see. But
It's
So you're
kind of like
working
pro
without a
bono,
place
right?
to-
Like I'm figuring it
Yeah,
out.
it's emotion.
I'm trying to, yeah. I provided some counseling. I don't know. I haven't been like working there too often
you know
lately.
what? I will say there are no better fucking parallels.
This is a fruit that's kind of. Well, it starts as like a big orb, but you can cut it into pieces. People like to make it into triangles or something.
You're doing such a good job. I can't wait to see what becomes of this horrid, wretched realm in 9 months.
firearms, weapons, etc., you think I could maybe pay you to enchant them?
Of course. The enchantment, depending on how you would like, what the enchantment you would like on, it could get more expensive. It could get less expensive. If you want me to enchant the actual ammunition, that is expensive. Because it is a much smaller surface diameter to put the enchantments on. However, you can enchant a ball to explode. So
I can see how that can get expensive.
yes,
What with shooting multiple balls out of that thing?
imagine putting on here. So I have the inscription on here.
I'll make sure that there's money as well today. Okay. Here's 20 gold.
Thank you.
There you go. If you feel like you need to pay me back, you can, but use it to get the right equipment that you need to help.
gave the Commerce Guild official response to that announcement that Midas made of can you not? I have done my part.
Kid went on their own way. Yeah, look. After the guild broke apart, everyone kind of went their own way. Kid wanted to make something of themselves, so they went through a portal, and I never saw them again. Yep.
That's exciting.
Yeah, well, the fucking next. All of those fucking nexus portals are unmarked, so I don't even know where the fuck they went. And it's not my responsibility anymore. They wanted to be their own fucking person. I don't know if they wanted to be their own man or their own woman. That's their own fucking choice. But they decided to be their own person. And at that point, I'm not gonna fucking baby them. If they learned enough under me, they learned enough. Yeah. Yeah, well, been considering going back to Aether, but I gotta get some shit sorted. Got some contacts I gotta talk to.
Other than that,
I see.
successful business.
So if you need anything,
Why, thank you. I hope you have a nice day.
Serious about that?
Yeah, can you, yeah, here's a, can I call in, can I, like, call in a personal favor since I was Kid's father? You don't kill me in specific. You not kill me? Can I be exempt?
A pleasure.
You could just,
This is a place you can come visit anytime you like.
As you wish.
Can you at least make sure I die of old age instead?
out of character.
Or at the very least, can I die? Could you at least, if I'm going to die, crush me under a pile of riches so fucking high it turns into its own fucking mountain? Is that in your power? Because that'd actually be a really cool way to go out.
Magical powers.
I can do
Alright, that's good. That, no, I've decided. If you
I know. Okay. I just gotta wait.
Nah, I have people work under me. I don't work under people.
When you get the time, Amara, we've got a rock.
In the middle of the
Yeah. This is very agreeable to me, actually.
I mean,
Yeah?
come on, man.
I got some work to do, sadly. Nah, not so early.
These are the champions. They're
Yeah, when the end of the
trained
world
for it,
happens in
and we have a
supposedly
track
9
back
months,
here where people
sure,
can race.
I expect, when I'm least expecting it, a mountain of gold to crush me. So my last sight in this
Where we
world
have
is a
champion racing.
surprising amount of riches.
Track back here. And then we also have the bone pit back there, which is like kind of like the training field with Aether and Redwall, but it's more like contained, so that it's more spectator friendly and also less magic goes everywhere.
Are you gonna have anything against
Yeah, I
breakfast?
thought so. I'm gonna keep looking around. Okay. Probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do several.
I'll see you in 9 months.
Yeah, sounds good. You enjoy your time. If you need anything, let us know.
Okay, I do.
did he undo that?
Yeah, why would he knock a month off?
Huh.
Like, they've
Yellow, how was the sweets?
Why the fuck would they accelerate the deadline?
One of them stung a little.
Preparation involved. I'm sure there's a lot of preparation
Oh?
involved in getting all these. Well,
Did you get sick?
No.
Wait, this is Asmodee.
I don't think I got sick.
I don't remember. I just remember him
As
saying
far as I know,
Oh, that's good. I'm glad that at least it didn't make you sick. Did you like the taste of them?
they could do this faster. I assume there is a lot of
they tasted very similar, except for the stinging.
Ah, interesting. I wonder if you can eat. You know, when something is a sweet, there's also there's like multiple categories. There's like a baked goods. There's like candy. There's like drinks. You know, like weird drinks. So there's like lots of sweet things to enjoy. It's kind of hard to get a hold of some of them though, because they're like very weirdly made. Like baking, for instance, needs like a whole bunch of stuff together and then like a fire. But like candy usually is just like mix stuff together and then you form it and it's like bam, like that, right? So there's a whole wide world of that stuff. So if you ever wanted more sweets, I would recommend walking around and asking people if they have sweets.
I already have to find a knife.
Oh, maybe you could get like a collection of sweets and bring them back to your queen.
Well, the person who owns this town gave me a thing called wine.
Oh, yeah. Wine is pretty interesting. It's like grapes, but have been turned into liquid, and then they've been like fermented. Oh, but it's different what? Oh, okay, that's fair. You don't like wine.
Yeah, for...
Yeah, some things which are called alcoholic. The alcoholic drinks usually are painful because they have something called alcohol in them, and alcohol makes you like really like woozy and like it undermines your ability to think critically. But people really enjoy it for some. Honestly, I don't really know. Some people just really like alcohol. It's weird.
It is good.
Do you?
Especially after a very long day.
Yeah, I mean.
Pardon?
Yellow was saying it hurts to drink. Like, Yellow isn't used to alcohol, and I'm not used to alcohol.
How best can I describe this? It is a feeling of the warmth, and a feeling of the being able to forget. That is the good part of it.
But it's
All the other
already
part is
warm.
terrible.
And
It is not a. No, it is more of a what is the word? I cannot think of the words in common.
What's going on here?
I'm trying to think of a word in common.
Hi, what's your name?
Greetings, peasant. You may know me as the Goblin King.
I see.
Oh my.
Where exactly do you come from? Like, where are you king of?
Kingdom.
Oh, I see.
You shall not question the might of the Goblin King.
Oh, you can
Yes, I
levitate.
am
That's
floating.
pretty
Yes, it's one of my
impressive. I
many
guess
powers.
that does a good job in making the goblins think you're the king. Then, yeah.
No,
What's
it's my
that
crown.
hat that you are wearing?
That's my temporary crown.
It seems like a couple of 100 years in the future.
Wait, did you say temporary?
I'm only here on visit. This isn't my real body. It's a simulacrum. I wouldn't bring my real crown.
Oh,
to
you are
my fake
astral
body.
projecting.
Well, it's close. Sad to say. Similar theory.
Hi, Mimic guy.
Relaxing.
Hello.
That is the word.
Hey, do you want to see a new thing I have on here?
That is the word I was thinking of. Most people, they drink the wine to relax.
Sure.
On my shop.
How are they relaxed?
Oh, you added Hell Ride. Oh.
Yeah.
You should
I
try.
pay you 10
Hell
gold,
is one
and then
hell
you
of a
go in the
ride.
box into hell.
It's sort of
You know, I
the
think
wine,
I'm
the
pretty good on that
wine I
front
would have
myself, but I'm sure
Oh,
that
don't
would
worry.
appeal to
had.
Hell isn't lethal, if you believe in it.
I don't necessarily know it has to be lethal for it to be
I don't think that's how that works.
unwanted.
For the Goblin King,
experience.
it does.
Does
I guess.
I mean
I can't refute that.
I've got 10 gold here. Does anyone want to take the ride in my
no,
place?
no, I give you 10 gold to go to hell.
Oh.
Is it back to
Yeah.
the underdog?
No, I don't know what it is, but it's full of fire and darkness, so I'm just calling it hell.
Ah, I see. It could be one of the
Yeah,
nine
what
hells.
Island.
Huh. Well, I guess it's. Hey, Yellow, you don't have any money. Maybe if you want to earn some gold,
you
you
wanna
could
go
go
in
to
there?
hell temporarily.
Sure. I've already experienced
Yeah,
hell
okay,
for
just jump.
a few
He
times.
opens
Why
up
not
the
once
top of
more?
it. Just jump in there.
Yeah, of course. 2 seconds. Let me just prepare myself.
Oh, let's watch the Goblin King do the hell ride.
All right. 2 seconds. Let me
You
just
gone.
prepare in here.
Oh dear, he's gone. Where did he go?
Oh.
He went to hell.
Is he
How
going
does
to
he
come
get
back?
Usually they come back in like 10 seconds by themselves.
But
they
doesn't your
don't?
chest thing need to be here still?
Oh yeah, hold on. Well, oh no, it was Asmodeus. Asmodeus was able to get back by himself. Right. I forgot most people
Asmodeus is
aren't
a vampire.
like immortal vampire lords. Okay, he's
Oh,
back.
it's
He
back
should be
now.
back.
That's good.
Oh, there he goes.
I managed to broker a peace deal with the Hell Demons.
Oh, cool.
You can make deals with
How'd
them.
that go?
Well, going quite well actually.
What's
I've
my
gotten
time?
new
I know
members,
already.
some new members to my army.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
How big is an army?
A lot of people.
What's a lot?
Out of character, I rolled a
Hey.
19 to see.
How many individuals are in your house?
Cool.
A lot.
I didn't even know the roll for
There,
it, but
that
I
is
guess
your
that
answer.
works.
I can't give them a high
It's the power of the Goblin King. Anything's possible for him.
That
I'm
is fair.
all-powerful.
They asked
Brad.
for
Are
it.
you just
Touch
gonna like
my-
stay in that
have my
box?
hands
Do you just like it in there?
An army?
Yeah, maybe
Who's
maybe
asking
let
for
some
money?
other people take the
First
hell
of all,
ride.
this town gave me wine to give to the queen in exchange for an army.
Are
in
you gonna
exchange
give him his
for
gold?
Stopping people from
Oh
going
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Mimic.
Here you go.
Hey,
Do I like put it on your head or?
I don't know
well,
how big
Just
an
to
drop it,
be
I'll catch
fair,
levitation.
to
Into the
be
hat it
fair,
goes.
an army can consist of around
pretty fun.
1,000 individuals, or up to about 10,000, even 100,000 individuals.
How
Do you know what numbers are?
Strange, I'm feeling myself melting. My body. It's made
No.
so.
Isn't that like what usually happens in
Okay.
this place? If you see you're made out of snow. Oh, that guy
How
just
about
fell
this?
off the sky.
Takes 3
Oh,
gold
look
coins.
at that guy.
Appropriate place to melt.
should have grown wings.
Takes. That would have helped. Takes 3 gold coins out, puts them in her hand.
How many is this?
Gold.
Yes, but there is a amount of it.
Not a lot.
There is 1,
Maybe the Nexus
2, and 3. 3.
I'm sorry that happened to you. The Nexus has been kind of wonky today. Apparently there's some
Would you like for me to teach you the numbers?
issues with the portal.
Are there a lot of them?
There are a lot of them.
I thought the little cat lost its
However,
face. I was gonna panic.
there is a lot of them that are just copies of the others.
Maybe I should just ask the person
That's
how
still
many
here, so that's good.
he meant.
You just do that voluntarily? Right.
But then You will not know how many if he gives you a number.
Making it appear invisible for people. It's. I could.
It's probably fake bullshit.
You're right.
Yeah, the Fae are in. Yeah, they messed with the next.
How about this? Do you know how to read?
Well, so I'm pretty sure like people are getting all kinds of weird residual magical energies.
No.
I need to drink after that fall. I don't know about you, but I thought I was going to die.
Well, we have plenty of alcohol.
Alright.
Just rain.
You have hands. You have
I
hands.
do.
Yes?
I made
Hands. You made them. That is fantastic. Hold out your hands.
Hey, do you want to work at the winery?
It depends. How much do they pay?
Now, if you are ready,
It pays.
this is very easy. It is easy to count like this. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What's your job?
7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 fingers. There are about, on your hands, you count 10, correct?
Yeah.
There is about, imagine you had hands. For an army, you would need at least 10 to 20 more hands.
If your explosives
What is
explode,
20?
it only kill the stall, not you.
It is 2 tens. 2 tens is called a 20.
I try and stay away from open sources of fire for that very reason.
3 tens is called a 30. 4 tens is called a 40. 5 tens is called a 50. 6 tens is called 60. 7 tens is 70. 8 tens is 80. 9 tens is 90. And 10 tens is 100.
It's good to see you.
I can work with that.
Are you sure? Would you like me to I would say
There's apparently some Fey magics interfering with the Nexus today, which is
That's one of the.
I believe that is a lizard.
No, he's a frog. He told me so.
Yeah,
I see.
It's been a little uppity.
I got some of that Fey magic on my face.
Yeah,
Oh dear. Yes.
Yeah, the Nexus has been making it hard for people to go to Aether.
Hey.
It's not great, but hopefully we can, you know.
Do you need help with anything else? I am happy to do the teaching. If you need it.
No.
Okay.
Sorry?
He was mentioning such a thing. I'm not really sure who. Whoever controls the
Alright.
Nexus, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, you
who's
just,
really
I guess,
actually the king of the goblins.
you don't know how to do anything other than in tens of tens. So that is going to be difficult to give things to people.
Look, I'm not one to question folks, but
Maybe.
well, he is eccentric enough.
Maybe they only want
It does make
10
sense.
tens worth of an army.
I also really don't know that much.
I would recommend give them an ask and see if that is what they want.
I will do that when I can find them.
I believe they are in the winery. I think so. At least that's where I saw them last.
I think you might just have a.
I think it's a you thing.
God. I knew I should have beat that kid more.
Very good. We do accept tips, by the way.
Understood.
But only in gold coin increments.
What about one?
Wonderful. Now, do feel free to enjoy the rest of that bottle.
Right is right. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Oh, your candle, it fell over. glaring of
Why does
light.
it smell like there's less gold in the room?
No, there's an equal amount in the room as there was before. This is good wine, by the way. Did you have some yourself?
I never drink the stuff.
Is it not good for you?
I'm undead. I can't taste it.
Ah, so it'd been a point. Wasted product. I see.
Exactly. But I'm assured by my long line of extensive testing employees that this is the finest vintage of wine that you can get for 10 gold.
I see.
Did you need something, darling?
It's not taken in how big this place is. This is very nice. All right then.
Did you need some wine, customer?
No. You asked for an army. How many tens of tens is in an army?
Oh, at least 1,000.
What's 1,000?
1,000 tens.
1,000 tens.
That's what you said. 1,000 tens.
So you've got 10,
10.
Yeah,
and then you
10.
take 10,
Uh-huh.
Then you take 10.
and then you take 10,
That's 30.
and then you take 10.
Uh-huh.
After that's another 10.
So you take 10 tens in a row.
That's 100. I know
Yes.
this.
And then you take that amount, and you do 10 100s.
And that's an army?
Yes.
Okay, that should be. What's the best way to display wine? We have it on the table right now.
What?
They should make
That's
a
the
shape
thing
of the
you
army.
gave the
Like,
queen
if she's
for
a
the
fish,
army.
you should make it like B-shaped. So they know. The enemy knows from far.
Oh, I gave you wine, right?
Yes, for an army and for
Yes, you just
stopping people
pop open the cork,
Uh-huh.
and then you put it in a fine piece of glassware, and you let it aerate for a few minutes, and then you can sip on it.
But it hurts to drink, so I don't want to do that.
Then use it as poison against your rivals, or the queen's rivals. I don't know, I don't care.
Oh, it's a weapon? I should...
It can be.
I'll remember that. That's a lot more
What's this?
useful.
It's a weapon that gets your enemies to be more agreeable towards you.
Wow, Asmodeus just helped you and gave you some advice.
I think I was going to ask.
They don't want
Let me
sand.
put that right there. Oh.
Oh shit.
And
Is
I'm
it gold
already
sand?
giving them an army.
Gold sand dust.
Would you say you're acquainted with this place? Yes.
I am the benefactor of this land. I
That isn't how it
shaped
works.
this town with my own blood,
Then
sweat,
never
and
mind.
tears, all by myself with no help from anyone.
I see.
That's not true. I helped. Like,
Shush.
down.
Me and him were talking, not you.
What a great first interaction.
Pit. The death pit, whatever it is down there. It's rectangular in form and it's got. This is basically a stage. Can you give me a fight in there? Maybe one of your slave managers, employees.
I know.
Oh, it's
You can
the
fight the
bone.
Rock Man.
I didn't allow that, by the way.
It's fine. I
Will you
didn't
fight me?
allow it.
To what?
Also, did
To
employ
death.
the monthly leaders
No,
of
that's
the
a little
Usually
bit
when people
intense.
propose, they get on one knee.
No, you can't send it. People just keep messing.
That's just what I've heard.
I mean, it was Jin, was it not?
Proposed? Well, yeah, you're proposing a fight. But you should probably, like, at least sell it.
What did Jin do?
Dane, you're fucking stupid.
Am I? I think I was. Yeah. He might be on
I feel like one fight might not just be enough. We just get a whole bunch of people and throw me in there. I'll take them.
You just want to take on a bunch of people at once?
You want to
Fuck
get
yeah.
your ass beat?
I'm pretty good at that.
Sure.
Let's go! You are gross. You are disgusting.
Wonderful. The winner gets money, and you have to tax your way in. You know,
I did say it though.
Seems kind of like your fault.
Their way in, a little
That's not
troll
my fault,
fee or
don't blame
something
it on
like that of the sort. I'm sure your business people knows what you're doing now, aren't?
Actually, wait. We were thinking of doing a tournament. Maybe you're interested in signing up for that.
Yes.
What does the winner get?
The winner gets a certain amount of gold coins, as well as a personal favor from yours truly.
And they get to sign a contract as well?
That's a great prize.
Dan, you're a genius. That was a great idea. I'm glad that that's
Are you just
officially
saying the
part of the
things that
pool
I-
now.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
What?
Well, in any case, keep an eye out for that. That might happen soon. We'll see. Wonderful.
Sword.
Have your
Thirst
wasp army
for
ready
fight
for me.
now.
I need to test them and see if they're ready for the end times.
Okay. And no one will ever go near my hive.
Right. As long as your people fight for me.
What I say?
Sure.
Hey. Excellent.
One.
That does not.
10 100.
I didn't say anything
Okay.
was wrong.
And 100.
I'm so bad.
I don't like it, but it's
They
yeah,
were
his wife
just went
As
up.
much
He
as
never
I like
clarifies what that means
No-
either. He just says his wife
nothing-
went up.
Nothing good comes of fucking magic.
Yeah, I mean, really, honestly, I've seen so many incidents where it just creates more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah.
That's why none of these are fucking magic. Pulls out a smoke bomb. Just get a fucking alchemist to make them.
I actually gave it as officer stats, but the commercial though. Can you not?
Finally, someone of normal height. Jesus Christ.
And a bigger like
I haven't said anything
Someone
because
who's
I'm
fucking height.
sure he obviously doesn't.
You're like the only person I've seen who's like normal height.
Looks distasteful.
Yeah, that's fair.
Say, I look
There are lots of tall, giant
or
people.
unfashionable because of the
They're all
hat.
freakish.
No, he was he was pointing to you, not you.
One thing I
You're
will
like,
say is the fact that
you're tall.
this
No,
area
you're freakishly tall. You're normal height.
the water might
Even
look
then, you're
nice,
really
but
tall.
This looks dry and tasteless.
You have nice hair though. I like it.
held out charm to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, thankfully you were not here during the actual opening.
Yeah, I did introduce
People just going outside and find the wildlife, and the wildlife is varied and dangerous. It was an awesome thing. Contact on my way to the black market company. No, the hobbit there, apparently he found the
she is actually freakishly tall. Like, that is
Sick. It's
unnormal.
wonderful.
Yeah, it's not, that's not...
Not a news. Making my little... I'll find out at some point today if I can get to him. I have a few names I have to know. There's Garrick, there's this person named Kelly. Might also ask a few other people that I know have been out and facing them. So
I mean, it's not
we'll see how it goes.
fashion.
The right
reaction.
reaction.
Fashion.
Right, so...
In all honesty, I'm basic as fuck.
Accused me of something else. And I was
Obviously, I can't just run up there and do that because that'd be stupid. He's a lot. He might be hiding most. If you really wanted to. Too bad he's too much of a flashy type in order to, really give a fuck about threats.
I overheard you talking to the individual in there.
The one that owns the town.
Yes.
They didn't call themselves a person.
If you don't mind my asking, does your queen have a lot of... Puts another piece of gold in their hand. Have a lot of this?
No.
Okay,
The
is there
night
any...
guy had some of that near the hive. There's none of it in there.
Okay. There is no rocks that look like it? Or anything around the hive?
No.
Okay. That is good. Are you aware of the term exploitation?
No.
It is my belief that he said he is going to not come for your hive. However, what is stopping him?
The army that we are giving him.
Right, but what happens if he just says, screw it, and goes and attacks your town anyway?
Then he won't have an army.
That is fair. However, it is just a... It's odd. You need some other kind of... something on top of the protection. Do you understand what I am saying?
He gave us wine.
I gave you a bottle of wine.
We'll use it again.
It is not a weapon.
I would rather be infected by the...
It is a luxury.
I've surmised as much, so...
I am blocking the sun, do not worry. What I am saying is it is better to have some kind of a treaty. Something written down in paper. That if it is broken, something else happens instead of just, no, they do not have an army. Would you like me to facilitate for you? However, that would be in talks with your queen.
To where you're supposed to go.
He doesn't.
You would have to take those words. I understand that. What I am saying is that you take the words that he says. I will write them down for you. Tell me what he said. You can take them back to the queen. Can the queen read it?
I don't know. I can.
Okay. Okay. What I am saying, and I apologize that this is difficult to understand. Currently, you are working off of a handshake agreement.
Yeah. Yes.
Face me.
It is a promise.
All right. It'll be a short.
Don't inject me. Do not.
What happens if the promise is broken?
I'll take the.
Then we take our army back.
That is true. However, if he attacks and breaks the truce or sends people out to go look for your hive anyway, because there might be something valuable there that they could use, are you going to invade the town or something? I do not know.
No, we will move the hive.
Okay, so I'll just
Move the whole hive?
The people of
Is it
the
not easy?
town killed a big bug, which we normally avoid, and then killed a big lizard, which we normally avoid. So I don't want them near the town, because then they might kill us because they can kill the things that kill us. So that's why I don't want people near the hive.
Yes. And it is just that. It is a.
Yeah, she did.
a
We have 3 more.
I don't know how to explain this, I apologize. It is a worry, I guess. If they could kill those big things, and they just so happen to happen upon your hive, it does not matter if there is a truce or not, they could still have people here who think of them as a threat.
Not because he owns the town. He can make the people of the town not go near the hive. Because he owns.
Alright. It is just. It is a. From someone who has dealt with this before, it is a word of caution. That is all I am offering.
Okay.
Alright. I hope my thought is just that. It is just a thought. But yes.
Well, I guess Ryan disappeared, so I guess
I just like if you knew, I'm surprised you didn't bring this.
Why did you do that?
I guess
I mean, if you're okay with following me.
Don't know.
I think. I see. I wish you the best. Then, what was your name? Or do you have one?
They call me Yellow.
That is fair.
That is the name someone gave.
That is the color of the stripes, as well as your hair.
Yeah.
you just go up to a knight and ask for their blood.
I would
It's not
recommend,
it's not literal knife
if you want to get into that kind of thinking, thinking of an actual name for yourself, maybe?
I know it's weird, but
There is a lot of power to a name.
Listen, it was because
He's
it was
the
found
knight blood.
in this.
At least the earth would make sense.
The people who
Okay.
claimed it basically there was a massive war.
It is
doing
a
something,
power.
he's doing something.
You're gonna see two.
I'm going to
two,
walk around.
Magical matrices as the ingredients swirl together, and he manages to synthesize both of them into 2 more syringes. 18 and 19.
Nice.
So I just rolled dice.
What'd you get? With advantage?
Let me see here, actually. Oh, yeah, that's. You know what? Let's see if I can get it.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Where did you put it?
Nope. 19. 19 it is.
Back at
You'll get it next session. You'll get it next session. You'll get it next session. Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'll make sure to at least look into it though.
Alright.
If you check into the
Yeah.
tent at Aether, they'll
I'm
need
pretty sure it can hold you up for at least a little bit.
And they give you a
So
bed.
they don't sell them in big amounts, sadly.
Yeah, considering how rare it is. So.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they regulate its sell in the first place. Like literally, yeah, they keep an eye on the people from specific like next gate can already.
Yes, and you get
to be regulated as because
Yes, you get a new branch location, access to new recruits, access to the vastness of the desert, you might find unknown rare plants that have yet to be discovered.
And a possibility, since we are building a greenhouse, a share of the crops.
I am happy you're here for your first day of work.
That's fair too.
I'll be your orientation master. If you look back here, this is the bar area where there's also cooking. The top shelf is $3.50. Next one down is $1.25.
I mean, if this works for me, if this works for you, Asmodeus.
Thinking the basement for $700.
Very well. It shall be done.
That's not my domain.
Pleasure doing business, Grandpa.
I'll see if I can get.
May
to work
your
on it.
socks always be full.
Right, so she's in charge.
You really had to steal one of my socks, didn't
This is
you?
your manager right here.
It was the only thing. I had the good idea. I had to act fast. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying for the group. I'm saying like.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, this got all the location that.
Menu.
Friends are doing business with the Asmodeus. Hope to hear from
Pleasure
you
as
soon.
always.
Grandpa, when you find a place to build it, let me know and I can let Asmodeus know because he's really busy. And he
I
doesn't
mean,
need to
you
worry
you,
about
you
all
can
of
come
that.
with me if you want.
Yeah, but
And we can
Oh
look
yeah,
for
that'd be a
place.
good idea. Let's go look for a place to build a greenhouse.
Morning, miss.
Very good.
You're not allowed near my
Good
hut.
something, maybe.
They're supposed to
I
stop
was just
doing
pointing because I just felt like it.
Sorry, I have a bit of congested ear.
Fair enough. I do the same
You're not allowed near my hut. There's
literally what I'm
Oh,
asking.
easy on
they are
Asmodeus,
supposed to stop.
the goose.
I gave them
Sorry.
money.
Oh fuck!
Why is life so different?
It's
Okay.
It's good stuff.
Mephistopheles.
All right. I won't bother your hive
New red rain.
since you told me to.
cup awaits you.
Now, how will I recognize it's your hive?
Of course, grab the 750 star.
Do you have a sign? Do you have
It's
some?
somewhere over there or over
Yeah, this
there.
watered down stuff.
There'll be more like not me, but
He has to go
Um,
inside the dark crystal in order
Mhm.
to get the good stuff.
I'm guessing hornets.
But he can unlock it from the inside, so.
yes.
Oh, yeah, I figured. Yeah, you had enough joints to be a hornet.
You don't
I
have
grew
enough
those.
joints to be a hornet. That is the quote of
Hmm.
the day.
Right, well.
Plus, there's no. You don't have any of the fuzz like a bee have, so it's easy to tell.
Well done, Amara.
That would make it really bad in the desert and burrowing. So,
Oh, it'd probably be scorching if you had bee fuzz. I could imagine.
bees are dangerous. They cook people. Don't go near them. In large numbers.
Oh yeah, I remember they do that.
Words and things.
Oh,
What's a green?
thank you for letting me.
Exactly.
What's a green?
We got a bit lost. It took 15 years. But I did get your cup.
I am
Green? Greenhouse?
a greenhouse. It's a house specifically meant for growing plants.
Just pull it out.
Not plant house.
Your girlfriend seems nice. Where did you meet her?
There's a couple of different words for it.
Yeah, that works.
You could call it a plant house, sure.
Well, she came up to the floor.
Some depending on the type of building, you can call it a hot house as well. Because a lot of times it tends to be a bit hotter inside. Because some plants require a bit more heat to actually grow.
And then I tried to push it, and I was like,
What
it's
the
eyes
fuck?
Are here.
Some of the more premium.
She's like, it's both.
I don't think I call your name. I'm Brand, head of the Agricultural Guild.
I was named Yellow today.
He's a milk drinking nerd.
You're like
I
He's a
know
milk
about
drinking
milk.
nerd. I'd be careful. Well, we're girlfriends.
That's from cows.
And then again,
Well, you can get it from cows. You can also get it from.
Is that the good thing?
You can also get milk from sheep and goats. That's also a very common animal to find it.
Yeah, they
Don't know what those are.
Yeah, I like to look at them.
I do have sheep in Aether. If you ever want to come see them, let me know. I'll show you.
Where is Aether?
And then Luna came up, and the whole top.
Aether is.
And the top
I don't think the portal's working right now, but
have to stop at 1 is like
it's mostly where I set up.
and that's how I got
Portal?
girlfriend.
Like the thing?
Oh, that's really
Circle?
cool. So are you like?
Yeah. Do you see the circle there?
The thing that people pop out of?
Use that. Yeah.
I don't know if it works.
That's more than a lot of people, so you're doing really good.
Usually you have to be thinking about Aether. Some people go there by accident, though. But
That's true. You do seem like prime girlfriend acquisition material.
Yeah, I'm prime girlfriend acquisition.
anyway, I gotta go finding a spot. It was been lovely a conversation with you, though. I'll make sure to not bother your hive best I can.
That's true.
That's good.
Let me put it like this. No, that's not true. There's some people who are freaks even among the freaks. But, let me put it like this. In Kaida Muska, every one of you would be slamming your head into doorways.
Which is fair. No offense.
If you try to eat me, I'm shaking you.
No, you're important. I can't eat you anymore.
Alright, nope.
Oh, good, finally. I'm no longer on the being eaten list.
You've been off the list since you started talking about all the gold you own.
Well, I do
Gold
own a
makes
lot
you
of gold.
important.
Glad that. Oh, good, finally someone who understands.
I can't
Yeah,
hear
pretty
you.
much, I
can't
guess.
hear you. Can we move? I can't hear you. I cannot hear you.
I mean, it's
Everybody's
not-
talking.
Air pulse. Air
All right.
pulse.
Not
Over there, the chest is offering for you to go to hell, and he gives you
all it does
holds
is
out 10 gold coins.
magnet.
Gold.
So basically, you think
To go
where
to
you
hell.
want to go,
What?
and since it takes.
He's giving gold to go to hell? Hold on.
That sounds like a scam.
I actually went,
Quite alright.
and it was not that bad.
Basically like a
Actually,
contract level.
I also sell potions.
there was just like a whole bunch of people on the hooks, and they were all screaming, and I was like, hey, no, it's
the magnet, and where you think.
I will prefer not to take that for tips.
Yeah. You can have fun with that. I am not that.
I already gotten stabbed once.
I'll just get a job somewhere.
Yeah, so basically I'll be able to know where to go, but the problem is I don't even know where to go.
Exactly.
I am happy.
I'm here to make him avoid obstacles.
I guess.
Finds it a piss poor job and
He's just going to pull out one, and it's a firework in the shape of a heart, and he's going to immediately put it back into his jacket.
Okay. Hello. You want anything or?
I don't like the way that sounds. I don't.
Look, I have to fight the way I have to phrase it a specific way, alright?
I am from the
If I
Underdark.
phrase it another specific way, people are gonna be
Don't you have your own fucking gods or whatever?
Not really. We have the queen, and that is it.
Oh well, never mind.
You believe in anything else?
It's kind of moot to you.
She cut your head off.
Oh, then it's kind of moot for you, it doesn't matter. But for me, I may not be religious, but I'd rather not, after I die, be stuck in, like, eternal torment or anything. So I'm gonna at least keep out hope that I can, like, pull some weird, like, owe my soul to the gods or whatever, so I get to heaven or some shit.
Like right before you die, you just accept.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll just, like, pray to as many
the gold mountain coming down, and you're just like, I accept you as my.
Yeah. Yeah, no, why do you think I keep the... He pulls out a necklace that is, like, a sigil of every god on it?
It does that the ducks, no?
Makes sense.
He's pulled out a necklace that just has like every symbol, religious symbol on it. Yeah, no, that's why I keep this around, so that if I ever find myself about to die, I just go through the list, and I'm gonna make it into one of them. I'm gonna... Oh yeah, here, see. I even got the. You want to know how this one was the? I got the orcish gods right here too. Gork and Morph.
Yeah. Is that the spider god?
Yeah, I got Loth.
Why do you?
Oh,
sure.
This is. Yeah, and some of the drows have this god. Some of them got this god. The Grey Dwarfs have this weird one. I don't know how to fucking say it, but I'm sure I can muster it when I'm on my deathbed. But like, yeah, no, I'm gonna pray to every fucking god. I'm gonna repent to all of them, and either that means my soul gets like so tied up in red tape I don't go to any hell, or
you just get
I go to at least one heaven.
Eternity.
Or
yeah, if I get stuck in line for all of eternity.
They all accept you at once and pull your body and your soul into parts.
You just get ripped into a million pieces.
I'm sure you can't do that to a soul. I'm sure I get into. I'm sure the gods would probably have this big legal.
Things to a soul.
I'm sure the gods would. No, I'm sure the gods have their own fucking legal teams and they'll fucking duke it out over like ownership.
But what if it's?
Are you kidding
What if it's
me?
funny though? Like for people like you.
There is
you're a
no way in
hypocrite, so
there is no way in any
honestly.
god's domain that a lawyer is going to heaven.
Are you fucking kidding?
They're not wrong.
The Grey Dwarves are right fucking here. I also have the God of Order, and you know they're all fucking rules lawyers.
Look, what I'm
we
saying
got
is most of the slumlord.
we have the God of the Court. Look, I have the God of the Courts right here. I have the symbol right fucking here.
Okay, well I want the head.
No, well.
And you just a fucking dismembered body.
At least my head will be somewhere. My head will be somewhere, and that's all that matters. Because I'm assuming if you're a soul, you can't you don't need to breathe or you don't need blood. So I guess wherever my head ends up, I guess is what matters.
You think you'll still be that same height when you're like a soul?
It'll be fine. Look, I'll be
the soul takes after the body a lot.
Yeah, I know. That sucks, right? Well, for him, but it sucks too.
It's not my fault you're all freakishly tall.
No, I think
I am actually rather short for my kind.
You're still freakishly tall.
Yeah.
Let me put it like this.
You're a drow, right?
I am.
But let me put it like this. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
I mean, I treat men and women the same way, so okay.
Where I lived, this was like the sign. If this sign was one sign with tire, that's the average door height where I'm from. Honestly, this is what you find in most doorways. Yeah, I'm a fucking hobbit. Yes, I'm a fucking hobbit. What do you think I am?
Oh, I see.
I thought you were just a really short, angry.
I've only read these stories about your kind. I did not know you existed.
Look, I'm smarter than humans.
That
But
is
yeah,
fair,
no,
so
like,
am I.
That's a very low standard.
Yeah, that is a very piss poor standard.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's like an objectively
true.
true. No, because it's an It's not a brag. It's an objectively true fact. But like this is the average.
Guy over there. But whatever.
I probably have more money than most of the people here. The only guy who's probably richer than me is Asmodeus, because that guy's a fucking penny pincher like even I haven't seen.
I'm royalty.
This is the average. Yeah, and royalty, whatever. I've whatever. But this is like the average doorway height in Kaida Mosca. Like this is what doorways are at Kaida Mosca. In the calderas, like this is normal height. You are all freakishly tall. You'd literally get stuck at every fucking doorway. It's a town of kobolds, goblins, hobbits. Well, you might. Okay. Well, why are you so freakishly tall then? If you can be a normal height, why wouldn't you?
Because if I'm small, more things can eat me. Well, I'm bigger, so they can't eat me and I can eat them. But this is the biggest I can get.
You have on your fucking arms literal blades.
Yes.
That is true. You also have a thorax finger.
I'm almost certain you're venomous or something too. Yeah, no, look at this shit. You're worried about being eaten.
Yes.
Those things are as big as your fucking legs.
There was a lizard here near town that the people killed that was bigger than the stage. That's not the biggest thing
Well, I
walking
feel
in
like
the desert.
even being
Well,
that
only an
hyper
idiot
wouldn't
fights
really
that.
save you though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know why they did it, but they killed it, so I don't want them near my
Look, here's the advantage though. If you're small, you can hide better.
Very few things hide from me. I can feel them in the ground.
Oh, I can hide from you really easily.
I can feel them in the ground.
I can hide from you.
Oh no, where did he go? I'm gonna return back to my daily things. You both take care.
He left the floor. He can fly.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Most things try and hide in the floor or underground, but it's easy to find. Oh, there. Look at that. Where are your wings?
I have fucking wings. What you?
How did
think I'm gonna tell you my secrets?
That was really impressive. You can climb things really well.
It's a learned trait.
I was just letting you guys know that I'm going to be leading an official tour of the town and then the dungeon. So if you guys want to be part of that at any point, just go wait over by those benches. I'm just spreading the word.
You're not going to put us in the dungeon, are you?
He's old enough.
I'm not dumb enough to go into a dungeon on my own free volition.
I don't want to go back into a dungeon.
What's a dungeon?
You know
Is it
what a
place where
jail
they
cell
lock you?
is?
No.
Is there
All right.
ever a person in your hive that is being bad? Not following the rules?
There are some who stop listening to the queen.
And what
And
does
what do
the
you do
queen
to them?
We kill them.
You know, it's a lot more
That is
effective
more-
than a lot of places.
That is more like my home.
They
All
don't
right, so
normally
he's-
do that?
Not around here. No. Instead, what they do is they bind you up so that your wrists are together, and with metal chains so you can't break out, and you can't like. I doubt even you like. You're a bug person. I imagine they can chew through a lot of stuff. You can't chew through these chains, and they lock you in a metal room or a stone room with metal bars, keeping you from leaving. Yeah.
That sounds
And they don't let you leave.
Until you have learned your lesson.
bad.
Which could be years. Yeah, it could be upwards of like a few years you spend in there.
Dungeons?
Could be years, or until you give them a certain.
Yeah,
amount
those
of
are
time.
dungeons.
So
They
it's
also go
like-
by a couple names. They call them dungeons, jails,
Prison.
prisons, the clink, the slammer, big iron, all just different terms for the same place.
You know a lot
I
of
have
It's
a
always
big
called the
iron.
same-
It is not on my hip, however.
What was that?
I came to this town because I found a knight near my hive. Do you know any knights? They asked me to do something, but I don't know how to
There is a.
I don't
there is someone
associate
here
with
that is
knights
a knight, I
normally.
think.
do it. Oh.
I don't normally associate with
Oh, I saw two knights,
knights.
actually.
They're a little too fucking
Let me-
self-assured.
How about this? Let me have a look around. I will see if I can find them, and if I can find them, I will bring them back to you.
Okay. Where do you want me to stay?
Alright.
Not in a prison or dungeon?
Here.
Okay.
You are not staying in the prison. I will be right back.
And they were never seen or heard from again.
How do you know that?
Call it a little joke.
What's a joke?
an amusing statement where you laugh at someone else's expense.
I scared a person who was covered in butter once.
And then you laughed at them, right?
Yes, because they were funny.
Yeah, then it's a joke. Well, they were the joke. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not even gonna ask what you're doing.
I do not think they are here anymore. However, what was it that this knight asked you to do?
They had a thing, and they said give it to my wife. I don't know who that is, but other knights should.
The what? I'm sorry?
They had a thing, and they said give it to my wife. I don't know who that is, but the other knights should know
Your
that.
wife. Oh dear.
White guy.
You'll see the goggles will turn a little bit red.
What is did they give you something?
So as we walk through town, I'd like to point out a couple plants.
They want
I can't wait till the whole target.
me to give something to someone else.
What was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
You're gonna see him take the
Don't
scroll
remember.
and go up
They
the
left
air
it on
and
the
back
map.
into his hand.
Oh,
Hold this
sorry,
if you're
I was
finding it
pointing
if you're
out
finding it
some
so risky.
Oh shit! I was like, where's Brian? And you were already here.
like a scroll of
You do
explosions?
the teleporting thing too.
They're for decorative purposes in the air. They're not gonna
Wait,
Welcome.
that motherfucker just say a scroll of explosions for decoration?
Today and might be wondering what
That is funny.
this place? Well, let me tell you.
That's fucking brainless, that's what that is.
Facilities.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes I do just shoot off the guns for no reason.
I mean, that's
What is
different.
most important is we start our tour
Your guns
with
are,
the foundation
unless your guns are really shittily made, they're not gonna fucking blow up in your hand. Actually, no, now that I noticed that, is that a... If that's not a glove and that's a fake hand, maybe it is a shitty idea.
No, I got this from something else.
So it is a fake hand, okay.
It is yes, it is a hand that I made.
Got it. So you blew your own fucking hand off. Right?
I did not blow it off, no. It was taken from me.
Should have
The
just
queen
said
likes
no.
to make points.
You
The
should
queen likes to make
have
points.
grown a new one.
Look, if someone's trying to take my fucking bodily parts, you should just kill them. Was the queen there when it happened? You could have just shot them.
Yes. Who do you think was the one who chopped off my arm?
I didn't know if they had a fucking guy do it for them.
Mm-mm.
Well, it sounds like the problem here was you got caught. I don't know what
The
you did
problem was
beforehand.
The problem was I was already in their dungeon, already working for them. I should not have worked for them in the first place. However, when you are born down there, and you are learned down there, and you are personally chosen to work as an artificer for the queen, you do not say no.
Correct. If you
I mean, you can
disobey the
always say
queen,
no.
you get killed.
That is yes.
Well, here's my
But you're
fucking
alive.
perspective, okay?
I am
I
alive.
can say no to fucking anybody because they can't
That
catch
is
me.
true. Yes, they cannot catch you. However, they already had me. And they had the
You
only
could've-
person that mattered to me.
Oh, well, that's fucking different. You should have said they had something on you.
They had
That
multiple
changes
things on me.
things.
That did.
Information is... If you're gonna leave the fucking Underdark anyway, whatever info they had on you was pretty fucking useless now, wasn't it?
It's not the
Unless they knew
information
where you were going.
that is not the information
that-
that is important. It is the individual that they have.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was getting to. That's different. You should have started with, oh, they had my loved ones locked up or however they had them. Like,
they have my wife.
Yeah, that's a lot different than, oh, they
They
just
have-
said I had to work for them and I didn't run.
How am I supposed to get the thing from the knight to that person? If they're in the Underdark?
It is not the same person. It is a
It's
different
not?
person. No, it is not the same person.
We're on different topic. Different topic.
Yes, we're on a different topic.
Listen.
But they have the same name.
Go back to the. No, they are
Wait,
not.
they
That
have
is
the
not the
same
name.
name?
That is. No, they do not have the same name. I do not know the name of the individual. When you go back to the body, bring the note, the piece of paper that is on it. That there is an amulet. Yes, there is. They bring that back here, and I will assist you in fulfilling the mission, I guess.
Okay, continue with your other my wife.
It is the.
I'm sorry, your tail is...
I know, it's hard to resist.
It is the individual that I am married to.
Marketplace. This is where we rent stalls out to merchants so that they may sell their wares here in New Red Rain. As a merchant in the marketplace,
I don't think they know what marriage is.
No.
It is a unit. It is a unity of two people.
The prices are fair.
For life, normally.
For life.
If it works out. The hope is for life. I've been through like, what, 6 marriages now?
I wouldn't know.
You can buy wares from them at any point. They sell all kinds of things.
Yeah, it's been 6.
Follow me as we experience the immersion of the marketplace and
It
we
is.
go to the next stop on our
That is a long story. I do not want to get into that.
Actually, was a merchant. Spice merchant.
The Underdark is not a very nice place. We will just say that. It is very often, if you did not pay your taxes, they would send a giant automaton to all our
Taxes are
houses,
evil.
and they would just take our house.
Oh, fuck that. I never pay taxes.
You would not last long.
They'd have to catch me.
They would have to catch you, however, they are a very... what is the word in common?
Evil?
Brainwashed.
Oh.
Oh, if they're brainwashed, that makes it easier. if they are all fucking like following shit to the order out of to the T out of fear of getting fucking hung by the queen or having their arms chopped off or whatever, like that just makes it easier because then I know the
Oh, no,
rules
that
they're
is
gonna
just-
play by and I can play around them.
That is just if you are important. If you are not important, and you fuck up, it is normally your children that are killed.
Well, I already had my children go off into the world. Fucking kid is gone.
If not that, and there are no children, no family, no nothing else, then they just kill you.
Again, would have to
Sounds
catch me.
like a lot of not killing the person who stops listening to the queen.
Yeah, no, there's a.
It
when
is
it
supposed
comes
to be cruel.
Look, when people get more fucking when they start to prioritize punishing people instead of just getting rid of problems, that means people like me can just fucking exist. And there's nothing they can do about it. And once it becomes enough, once people like me become enough of a problem that they want to kill me on sight, I'm already long gone.
There were a great deal of cullings.
Yeah, no, then you just fucking leave before there's a culling.
Yeah, that is neither here nor there. do not want to go back. I will go back, but
Well, it sounds like a
only
shitty
when
place.
I will only go back when I am ready.
Sounds like a shitty place.
It is a shitty place. I do not want to go back. However, I will.
I bet there's a lot of coin though there.
Oh, there is a lot of gold and platinum. Yes. We literally mine it out of the walls.
Platinum even. Ooh, that's tempting. Ooh, that's tempting.
I only was told about gold and
gold. So, you know how I'm important for having gold?
Yes.
When you start dealing in platinum, that's when you're a level of important that, like, if someone with platinum came by, they could buy this whole fucking town under Asmodeus. Like, out from under him. If people start throwing platinum around, they have more wealth than any single person should reasonably have.
I should be careful of people with platinum because they could take over the town.
They could do. They can do. If you have platinum, let me put it like this: people with gold are important because they can get shit done, and they have a lot of resources. If you have platinum, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like, no one can stop you if you got platinum. I'm gonna be fucking honest.
They sound really dangerous.
Oh yeah, it's pretty dangerous. But it gets to, once they start having platinum, people like us aren't really their concern anymore. They're more worried about other people with platinum.
That makes sense.
It's
like the really big lizard.
Yeah, imagine the lizard just walks through town and keeps going because nothing here is big enough to concern it. That's what people with platinum are like. They're so fucking loaded that they only care about other people who can, like, you know, actually field their resources to be a threat to them. They're like the kind of people that, like, own countries. Like, those are like nations leaders who have platinum. I'm assuming the one with platinum is your queen.
The entirety of our throne is made of platinum.
Jesus. God, you're making a really tempting scenario percolate in my mind, but I don't have the meant for it. I just don't have the kind of manpower to pull something like that off.
No. I imagine it would be quite the score, though. Even if you just got into the treasury vault.
I could get it. The thing is, I could get in. I couldn't get out though. I would need muscle. I would need muscle and muscle who can get in quietly. That's the issue. I could be like, if I'm honest, I never had this conversation with you, but if I'm honest, I could like take a couple hundred gold every week from a place like that, and no one would ever know. However, getting a throne is a whole different story.
Oh yes. Considering she is almost always on it, except when she is sleeping or going out to torture.
You know, I could make something like that work, but like I said, I'd need the manpower for it.
She is mine. Unfortunately.
Oh, I don't fucking kill people. I'm not a fucking two-bit assassin. The fuck do you think I was talking about? What the fuck did you think I was talking about? Hold on, no. What did you think I was implying? What did you think I was implying?
The government.
How did you do that?
I don't know. Maybe kill her? Have somebody that is disguised with the magic to say like, oh, move this from here to here, and then get me this throne in the meantime, and then you take it from there.
You just set a fire. You just light a fire somewhere else in the castle,
probably somewhere they keep something important, like, I don't know, their food stores, or like, I don't know, whatever the fucking trophy room is, something that's close to the ego of the rich person. And then, when they're out there dealing with it, you get the muscle in quickly, and then you just lift the throne and fuck off.
That's my issue, hold on.
That is a much better idea.
Yeah, no,
Give it a second. Here we go, I'm rolling.
I'm not worried for whatever plans you have, because that was so ill thought out of just like walking in and killing a queen. Like, no, that's a horrible idea, man.
That's
Sure,
fine.
you-
You see the goggles start to turn a bit red. I don't plan on
No,
getting
freaky magic shit. That's some freaky magic suicide shit then, alright. Also, can you be more considerate like them? And can you like actually fucking crouch down or something? My neck's getting tired looking up at your freakish height.
Oh, my knees.
See, this is so much better.
This is the main stage of.
Now I don't have to break my neck looking at you.
I'm sorry. Why did you not say anything earlier?
Of New Red Rain, we had a performance.
Well, I was assuming by how hard I fucking craned my neck to look at you, you would get the hint, but no. But yeah, no, like.
Oh yeah, just a disclaimer.
Fucking. I don't. I make it a point not to kill people. Because killing people is a problem that comes back to you.
Yes.
That is fair.
I am a, like I said, a covert operative. I deal in stealth. I've done a bit of spy work, done a bit of espionage, a little of this, a little of that.
Some of them explode. Yeah, so just
That is fair.
be careful.
Killing people is like the one thing you don't do in that line of work, because holy shit does that draw a lot of attention.
It does.
Yeah.
It also inspires a lot of fear.
I don't care about fear. I don't need people to fear me, I need people to not know I was ever there.
So this
That is true.
people can be booked to
Like, if I ever get another group of men together, I'm gonna have to fucking beat it into them that they don't kill people.
You can also
That is something I imagine is very difficult to do.
Oh god, some of the meatheads you can get, yeah, it is a problem. Especially if you're sourcing from mercenaries. Those no more bloodthirsty group of people than people who will accept coin to kill people. At that point, they just wanted to... They would have killed people otherwise, they just wanted money for... anyway. They decided, wow, I love killing people so much that I want to be paid to do this.
There's a cool armor, talking armor person, Chernobyl, I think, told me that there were mercenaries in the town and they were dangerous. They were the ones who killed the big bug and the big lizard.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, only idiots get into fights for a living.
Look, we'll buy one book.
Wow. Hunting for living.
Also, don't look so sad.
Again, only idiots get into fights for a living.
I don't know what they did with the big bug.
People who... I don't know.
They probably took some kind of trophy from it, then left the rest to rot.
You know what? Give me a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. You know what?
Oh dear.
My legs are fucking tired. He's just pushing a chair.
So stop looking sad.
But yeah,
Why do you look so sad? What did
you
I
wish
do?
that they fucking chopped up the bug or something.
What
Probably.
did I do now out of the 500 things I always do?
I don't know if that's like Never mind. Probably not. I shouldn't say that. Actually, who the fuck am I kidding? Of course I should. So, like, you don't care if we talk about bugs being killed, right?
As long as they aren't from my hide.
This one's literally about sand.
Noted. I prefer not to make the person with giant blades on their arms angry. I'd rather not have the fucking wasp lady hunting me down.
I can fly.
That you can. And I'm sure you do it very well.
God, I really need to save up for that fucking crossbow.
Like what always
Not to use this. Too fucking loud. What did I just say about people not knowing I'm here?
Fair. I could enchant it with silence.
And what? I'm gonna fucking trust magic to do shit for me? No, that's how you get yourself killed.
Why don't you grow a spine launcher?
Because I can't fucking grow a spine launcher?
Can't? Oh.
No.
Crossbow.
I can't fucking grow a crossbow. I could attach one to my wrist, though. That's not a bad idea. I
have a bolt thrower underneath your arm.
Hold on.
And just sort of shoot.
No, I just had a fucking brilliant idea. Because if it's fucking, if it's wrist mounted, I could attach one of these fuckers to the end of it.
You could, yes.
It's already almost the right shape, too. I could talk to a craftsman about that.
You would just have to widen, need all the crosses to be a little bit wider. Have it, you can actually be able to loosen the tension on it.
This book would interest you, actually.
And then fold it back in.
You know what? That's not a bad
That would be
idea.
interesting.
Wasp lady.
They named me Yellow.
Yella, alright. It's not a bad idea, Yella.
Once you open it, you realize it is a book on alchemy. Making.
I might go through with that.
It's very poorly written.
I already got the straps for it.
Tell that they know.
Alright, I already got the straps for it. I just have to make it attached to this side of the buckle.
Seems to be falling apart, but you can tell that the book has knowledge in it.
Question is, do you keep it on this side or on this side?
This because then you can hoist it out like that.
True, that's a little easier to
You could
aim,
have it
isn't
actually
it?
be a. You could have it be a rotatable thing, so that it can go onto the inside of it.
Nah, because if I'm stabbing with it, I don't want it to spin.
Some pages are ripped out.
Yeah.
Tell there's a decent bit of information you could still.
I know a guy. I could get him to do it.
I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll look like 7 gold is.
Because if I do that, then I can put special arrows in it. Because, sure, having, like, smoke bombs is great and all, but sleep darts are a lot more useful.
Paralytic.
So,
I can pay for it.
Yes.
Paralytic's alright, but that normally stops people's heart, and that's a little too much left behind evidence.
Fair.
I didn't know it did.
You can do that.
Yeah, no, if it's a fine balancing act, because I have to know, like, the weight of the person, and, like, I'd have to know if they're, like, a dwarf, or, like, a Goliath or something that's, like, naturally, like, more resistant to poisons. Like, just putting, like, an inordinate amount of sleep gas into an area is a lot more reliable.
Are they just gonna get double paid?
Or I could just do it the old-fashioned way. You just fucking, you know, putting choking gas into the area so it knocks out all the lights.
I'm going to slip silver in your boots.
Because that shit rises, and unless they're freakishly tall, they're not gonna notice. They're just gonna know. Oh, a wind blew through the area, and all the fucking torches are out.
Then I'll know who to give the silver back to.
Because what fucking mook is gonna think, oh, the torches went out. Someone's out throwing fucking choking gas at the fucking scones.
My boot is every
Oh shit. They're doing fucking magic.
Damn it.
I'm flying.
Floating. Oh dear. Oh. Indeed.
Well then. This has been fun and all, or whatever. But I got shit to do. I got people to talk to.
Understandable.
And
Oh, you're going. Now I have to get up. Oh no.
yeah, you do. How fucking inconvenient.
I am 127.
Oh, I'm sorry, you fucking geriatric old woman.
Oh, fuck you.
I didn't know you were so fucking frail. Yeah, then don't fucking complain. I'm fucking 36 as a hobbit. I live to fucking 50.
Oh, you're older than me?
Yeah, I am. Don't fucking complain to me, youngin. I could call you fucking kid. So fucking young for your fucking race. Yeah, apparently you've been doing nothing for a fucking 100 years but living in a fucking dungeon or some shit, if what you tell me is right.
I have been working.
Yeah, and you're on the surface now. So a lot of good that knowledge does you.
That is fair.
You know how to make guns. How great. You can get a job, but you don't know how shit works. So every 2-bit fucker is gonna take advantage of you. So get smart or get played.
I'm getting
I will
smart.
work for the for the artisan kid.
Yeah, at least they're trying to learn. Yeah. I was genuinely going to charge you 3 fucking gold a pound. And you would have fucking paid it. I'm telling you right now, you would have paid it.
I would have.
If not because you're one of fucking Archimedes' guys, like... Let me put it like this. Anyone else in my situation wouldn't give the discount.
I am very thankful.
Holy shit, did that
As an
fucking boat just
extension-
pop out of the ocean? What the fuck?
I believe so. It is more magic.
There's too much fucking magic around here.
As a extension of this kindness, if you ever need anything made, I'm happy to do it for you as a discount.
Yeah, I'll keep you on the list. If I ever get a team together again and they need some fucking weird shit put together for them and there's magic involved, I'll keep you in mind. What the fuck was your name?
Zyra.
How the fuck do you spell that?
X-A-I-R-A.
Where the fuck are you getting the D sound from? You said your name was Zyda?
Zyra.
Oh, Zyra. Oh, right. Okay. Take the cotton out of your mouth next time. Alright.
I am sorry, I have been speaking Elvish for 127 years.
And
then
I'm
I
from
have
the
to switch to
fucking
common because
and I'm
nobody
from
else.
the fucking Calderas. And I'm from the
Do they
fucking
speak common?
Calderas. What if you speak fucking Gobblish over there?
I learned common recently. I grew this.
But how old are you in comparison to how long ago you have learned it?
I don't know.
I see.
I mean, most people don't know. It's not like they have a long line of family who have died at around the same time for them to know what the average lifespan is.
That is true.
Like, I come from like a, God, I had like 12 sisters and 10 brothers. And that's not even saying about the fucking cousins.
I have a lot.
Wait, you have a lot of family?
The Hive.
I imagine you have a lot of sisters.
True that. How the fuck do you not know how long they live? How long do they stick around before they fucking bite the dust?
A while?
Oh, you never counted, I see.
I recently learned how to count. I have
Oh, dude.
enemies.
Well, here's the only thing you need to remember. 10 of one coin, 10 coppers is 1 silver. 10 silvers is 1 gold. 10 golds is 1 platinum.
That is another thing that is important.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna be fucking important when you're especially around here. Like, I'm gonna be fucking honest. A lot of people don't know the conversion rate. So if you ask for 10 copper instead of a silver, they will absolutely fucking pay it.
Right.
Because half of them are coming from places where it's like 100 to 1 instead of 10 to 1. So if you take...
It's almost like there is a basic place where you can find most of these numbers out and nobody has looked
It's
into it.
almost... Yeah, it's like no one's looked at it. But like, no, you can get yourself a silver. You ask them for 10 copper. They pay it just fine. You take it to the nearest bank and like, trade this in for a silver. Because that's what I'm gonna fucking do. After the A, I'm gonna go to the fucking bank, trading that 10 silver for gold. And I'm gonna fucking... You trade it in, and they give you the bigger coin. And then when you go back, you ask the person to make change for a silver, and they give you 100 copper. You make 10 silvers from 1 silver.
It is a, how do they say it? A infinite money glitch?
It is fucking foolproof.
Until
Because either way,
knows.
no, because either way, then you get the same amount of money. You just take it back to the bank. Hey, I need you to break this into a silver. You didn't lose money.
Yeah, that is fair.
See, it's fucking
It
flawless.
must be very confusing.
I kind of understand it, which is really cool.
Yeah, no, you just take advantage of people. Because people are fucking stupid. It's not even that they're stupid, at this point it's they're ignorant. Some of the people have been here for 2 months and they haven't bothered learning. At this point, they've been here for 2 months and they... I'm what?
Gordo. That was your name, right?
No, I'm Bosco.
Bosco. You're cool. You've taught me things. That one's also cool.
I know I'm cool. I know I'm fucking cool. I've been like coolest dad like 10 years in a row now.
I am always happy to exist.
At least that... Yeah. But hey, yeah, no. Fucking find the schluppiest looking person you can. Like the person who's the most like looking around, lost looking. Walk up to them. Ask them to break change for a silver. Tell them it's 100 copper. If they ask how much that is, they give you the 100 copper. And then you find the wealthiest looking person around. And then you ask them, hey, can you break this into a silver? And you hand them the 100 coppers. Or like any bank, or whatever. And they'll give you 10 silver for the 100 coppers. At this point, the people who don't know are just ignorant. Because, like, I'm pretty sure every business tells them, or at least every merchant should be telling them.
But why would you be telling them if you are making more money off of them?
True. But point is, yeah, no, like, at this point it's kind of ignorance, so, like, you just do it. I'm sure there's, like, nothing wrong with it. I would even... No, I won't make that. Yeah, my own fault, but I'm not gonna make that bet in a god's, I'm not gonna invoke a god's name if I'm trying to get into, like... I don't know if I'm gonna get into, like, which heaven I'm gonna get into, so I'm not gonna make a claim while I still have the God of the Court symbol on my neck. But I do have the God of Prosperity on my neck too. Pulls out the necklace. Nah, I'm not gonna pick a side.
Mainly a passive skink.
Anyway, I'm fucking. I got places to be. I've done enough fucking talking. It was decent meeting you. I'm glad you don't want to fucking eat me anymore.
Alright.
But
It was nice to meet you as well.
yeah. I'm sure we'll talk again within the next few months.
I hope so, at least. Did you see where they went?
Wait, they walked. So, do you not?
No, I do not have the tremor sense.
Okay.
You think I would? After they're not seeing. It is whatever.
I'm gonna bury this somewhere where no one can find it. No, we didn't go in. So I think they were gonna lead a tour into it later. I'm not super interested. I just wanted to see the different parts of town.
Does your queen... Does she know about the magic?
No. I don't know about magic.
Also,
would you like to?
You would have noticed after a few steps he completely disappeared from your tremor sense.
Oh.
He was walking so lightly you couldn't see him anymore.
That makes sense. He's a hobbit.
Oh dear.
Well, it was with a 19 on the stealth.
Also.
Magic is using the elements to imbue things or to use an ability. For instance, my goggles, they allow me to see. Because I cannot see anymore. My firearms, they hit a lot harder because they have these writing on it. This bag pulls one of the red bags off, opens it, pulls out something that is 2 times the size of the bag. You can do that because of magic.
Magic.
Here. Using this one.
What did you guys kill anyway?
Just gonna pull out a lantern. Do you know what this is?
Didn't you kill someone?
No.
Well, I haven't killed anybody.
It allows you to create light.
That sounds really fishy and suspicious, but I'll let it be for now.
Can you see in the dark?
I don't know.
When you go under the caves, is there something that is like that?
No.
Up in the sky that creates light? It is just dark. It is like the nighttime?
Yes. These
Okay,
are
and you can
new.
see fine? Okay, you probably do not need this then. This is a lantern. Turn it, and you just see a little magical wisp that just almost like a fire, like a lantern light, just emanates light around it.
Yeah, probably not gonna be there.
Have you seen fire?
Yes.
You know that it hurts, right?
Yes.
Put your hand in this.
Unfortunately, it only lasts for so long.
Here. Let me show you. It does not burn. It is just warm.
It's just a constant burn.
You've always made me a little bit nervous of how like that, but I've always knew that you were a druid.
That is what you can do with magic. I imagine you can also ask other people what you can do with magic.
That's why I'm not afraid of it.
One of the more advanced ones of druids.
Basically, what I can do is basically we need to get 2 more ingredients. Damien thinks we might be able to get.
For instance, I do not have it, but there are boots that, in using magic, completely negate sound, as well as your ability to hear them walking. Or sense them walking. There is a cloak that when you cover yourself with it, it teleports you away. You do not know what a teleport is, do you? Yes, that is a teleport. That is linked to other places on the world.
Why Aether?
That is very far away. It is also in the sky. It is a floating city. Oh, more of a floating town, but that is fine. And it is flying like that because of magic.
Some of them bugs handled will get you like a few silver. Always very
Hey, it is probably too much too fast. I apologize.
It sounds like magic is just a lot of things I don't understand.
To be fair, it is a lot of things I do not understand either.
Yeah, you better go. Yeah, you better go. No,
Yeah, I'm going.
Leave.
I'm out of here. Bye.
Leave. Yeah, go. Go. Bye.
There we go.
Go.
I know this is chaos.
So, what exactly are you fighting? You're going to fight.
It's called a grill. Don't know what it looks like. Details are very small at the current moment.
Come over here.
Once we get more, and then if you're still interested, maybe we can be able to tell you that. But right now, it's very, very limited.
Now this is a real weapon. Fires musket balls.
Pea shooter.
Little. This thing is. I'm holding this thing with both arms. And it's not, of course, it's not one of the latest models. I'll still put a hole in someone. This hand crossbow, very nice. Spear, Morning Star, also good options. Weapons for, you know, crushing, stabbing, slashing, all that.
Hat.
And that's the pith helm. Yeah, that's a classic. People love those. Hello, miss. Can we help you out?
Hunting.
You were talking about
weapons.
us learning.
Weapons? Well, yes. Look around. We everything you kind of see is on sale.
Book. Used to hit.
It's actually
I quite like
what is
that
this?
one.
Is this
It's got some spirit to him.
Oh, this is actually this is a book of fighting styles. I'm gonna keep this for a bit actually. I'm gonna have a training session on the roof, and it's gonna look really cool. And I'm just, you know.
not.
I can train on the roof because I'm the assistant manager. But yes, anyways.
Break your neck.
Do you see anything you would like here? We've got some spears, some morning stars, some flails, shields.
What are the benefits of these?
Killing your enemies, of course.
Oh. Well, you see, the thing is, not all of us would have. Not all of us, you know, have large slicing blades attached to our arms. This is kind of, you know.
Why don't you just grow them?
Well, not everyone can, you know, grow whatever they want. But you see, the weapons allow for evening of the playing field, so to speak, you know? Mankind did not have claws, so he forged them from the earth, that kind of thinking.
Are you?
I see you have a fighting pit. Is that ever in use, or is it just there for decoration?
People were fighting in that earlier.
Well, it's public access at the moment if you can find someone you want to fight. We might put on
Are you guys
tournaments.
running literally every single one of the stalls?
Squishy.
Yeah, we're trying to move some excess product. Figure it's a good learning exercise for Amir.
For you.
Why does this seem like a smuggling operation?
Smuggling operation? We're legally selling things. What's illegal about this crossbow, or this longbow, or that blunderbuss?
Where'd you get it?
I don't see why.
Lord
that should
Asmodeus has
matter.
acquired all these items legally and safely. Besides, if we were selling things illegally, why would we be selling arrows for such affordable prices? Look at that. 10 arrows for a silver. You're not gonna get a better deal than that.
They look
To be fair,
fragile.
Asmodeus is not the most stressful type.
Oh, but they bend, see? You know, we've been working on. Sure, Asmodeus has had quite the controversial reputation as of late, but I'm me. I'm the assistant manager. I'm trying to ensure that New Red Rain has a good image for prospective merchants, buyers, and sellers. I can assure you, whatever you find here is no scam or any such smuggling.
Doesn't that just make you an
whatever.
accomplice?
I'd say it makes me an underdog. Someone who's trying to do what's best for you, right? The consumer.
To be fair, I don't need anything. And neither do I need currency.
Well, I'm sure you can. That is true. You could do with some, Wow.
He grew armor.
Well, not everyone can grow weapons and armor. It's a situational thing. I can't grow armor. I have to put on clothes. I also don't have arm blades, so I need to carry around a knife and a sword.
I don't need a blade, I got my spores.
Well, I mean, at the very least, if you need a place to stay.
One of those.
If you're looking to read some books, we have basically everything you could want in this market. Surely there's something a man who needs no clothes or weapons or money such as yourself would at least want, no?
Nothing in particular.
You sure? Not even
Yes.
metaphorically? Companionship, true love, fulfillment, a sense of
Wastes
self?
of time.
I can't believe you deal in slavery.
I was just being metaphorical, honestly. I'm just trying to see if there's anything you actually need, or are you one of those,
You're trying
monks?
to sell me something, including companionship, and that sounds a lot like slavery.
I've said no such thing.
I do have a question. Have you seen Eugene at all today?
Eugene, he hasn't really gotten up at all yet. He's kind of just in the basement sleeping. I don't really wake him up. Well, last time I tried to, wake him, he punched me in the face and I broke my nose.
Also, why is everything of yours so short?
I think you're just very tall. Ma'am, no offense. People come in all shapes and sizes.
I can
If
shrink.
that's the case, your buildings would be made for taller individuals.
Well, I like to think our buildings are made for...
Go down.
Yes, I'm crouching because everything is so short.
See. Well, yes, I mean, things can be of varying sizes, but I assure you that we try and make it as accommodating here as it can be for most people.
The only accommodating thing I've found is blades.
Well, that's one thing. What, is there something in particular
That's
you're
the
looking for around here?
only thing.
Good drink, a night's sleep?
An army of bug people. The person who owns this
I
town
also
wanted
just saw the
that.
place passing by through the nexuses. I was curious.
Well,
After
you need a
all,
place to, you need food, drink, and a place to sleep. We've got that.
no. I have towns that I've burnt. I can stay at one of those.
Well, I guess we really can't do much for you then.
It's boring here. Not even any fights going on.
I'm sure one of those people over there might be willing to fight you.
Where?
I'm not really allowed to,
The ones that look
not allowed to brawl on the clock.
like they could easily snap.
Fight. Amir, fight.
You want to fight Amir?
He might break easier than those arrows.
Alright, how do you feel? How do you feel about this? You think you can take her?
Amir. Not understand, feel.
It's in your gut, you know? If you feel, you can feel something physically, but if you feel something emotionally, it's like, do you think you can fight this person?
Amir can fight. Have watched.
Alright.
And who am I to deny someone who wishes to fight?
Perfect. I will gather the spectators. You two wait at the bone pit. Fight pit. It's not the bone pit anymore. We changed it.
Wait, like P-R-E-C-K-Y.
Are you sure you want to fight?
Amir want to learn. Learn fighting.
Seems like it'll be a win for me, but we'll see. I'll try not to kill you.
Amir not die.
long does it take to gather people?
I hit the corner of them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's my fault.
This way, and there's a little lip up here. Just step up. There's a step,
Mm-hmm.
and then step down.
Alright, and then we're coming this way. And I don't know if you're actually gonna be able to see anything unless you take your medicine, but as we're here at the fight pit, that's the railing, okay.
Is there sand down there?
Yes.
There's a lot of sand down there.
Okay, yep, I'm not gonna be able to see
Sand
anything.
and sand
And
hardened by
mirrors.
blood, a lot of bones. It's kind of the ground is kind of
It's literally a
calcified too.
bone pit. It's
Mhm.
literally a bone pit.
Understood.
All right.
It looks cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Was
there a
taking your
fight
medicine
happening?
hard?
Nope. It actually hurts
Probably.
less.
Okay. Mm.
Oh dear. Probably because the
Alright,
disorder
well
part
then.
was treated a decent
But
bit.
you
If
only
you
have
could
an
follow
hour.
me over here, I've got my key.
Basically.
Bert,
An hour each
I think
time.
there's weapons in the pit.
not where each time.
How do you heal you?
Unless, of course, the Knight's Blood extends it or
What?
something.
Yeah, I'm just agreeing.
Well, we already have one competitor.
Oh, okay.
Competitor in there.
Amir,
Don't.
well, that's
Oh,
one way to get in.
Styled, that guy.
Oh, he just jumped right in.
I'm putting my money. I'm putting
Alright.
10 gold on the one that jumped in.
The one who didn't know how to say hi and he just went.
Would you like to
this.
add a tip to your bet?
Oh, yeah, good.
gold.
Corey, get the tip
Right.
jar. All right. Thank you for joining us here today, everyone, for this, I'm sure, exciting pit fight. On this side,
Gonna take one of the
the
syringes.
silent killer, the mechanized maniac, the puppet who, I don't know, the puppet who
mind handing
hits
that
things
empty
really
one?
hard. Amir! Amir, wave your arms around. Look menacing. Then,
Oh, that's very menacing. Yes.
and the tall, mysterious stranger, very strong, probably, Vale. All right. Now, this is gonna be, what are y'all feeling? First blood, to submission, to the death, what do we
Survival.
Submission.
Not to the death. That'd be too cruel.
To the death!
All right.
Submission.
Oh, wait, we have the barrier up. I guess it has
So
to be
he
It's okay.
says submission.
All right, we're fighting the submission. Polaria,
What
can you get down there and be the
submission?
ref? You know, just...
Alright, hold on.
All right, Amir, you're gonna try and hit them until they don't move anymore. And if they don't move for a
Amir,
certain
an
amount of
extra
time,
10.
then you win.
Mir,
10
an
seconds?
extra
Yeah, 10
gold if you
seconds.
manage to knock out Polaria.
Let's have a nice, dirty match. I say dirty because if I said clean, then that would imply that there would be no blood. I want to see blood. All right, is both sides ready? Are you ready? Shut up. Are you ready? All right, and are you ready, Amir?
I am Amir.
I'll take that as good enough. All right, we're gonna count down to 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Anything goes. Just fucking beat the shit
shit out of each other.
That I like.
And there's weapons over there.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, Vale starts off with a devastating tackle. Amir is giving them the swinging his weapon and walking forward. Oh, but it appears Vale has gotten around him. What is she gonna do?
Amir, turn around. Amir, turn around. She's behind you.
Okay, she's gonna grab the blade.
Oh, and Vale has disarmed Amir.
Is
He is stunned. He does not know how to react. Well,
Amir, punch her! Punch her!
it appears. Oh, Amir is going on the offensive. He's
I think you're losing your 2 gold.
She stopped that.
Petty money.
This is such a
Why? I think that counts as submission. Start counting down.
Someone
Like
fucking
I said before,
decapitate someone!
2 golds,
What's going
nothing.
on?
I'll literally make that money in a day. Oh, it's a fight in the pit.
Oh,
It's a fight to submission, but I think Amir didn't get the message.
Amir gets thrown against
No,
the wall.
Ymir literally said to
But he's
submission.
still standing.
Yeah, but does he know what that means?
Let's see.
How does a puppet stop moving eventually, or does it just kind of you know? Oh,
I think maybe I don't know.
The end was up to submission, not ring out.
I think she was just banging his head against the door.
It's kind of hard to do ring out
Oh,
in
the
a
door.
pit.
Not much there, honestly.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I thought she was throwing him out of the door.
Hello, Vex.
Hello, Polaria.
I thought she was throwing him
Vale
out of the
keeps
door.
throwing Amir against the wall.
Guess what I'm doing?
He's found an axe.
Refereeing.
I'm referee, yeah, for
Okay,
the
no,
because
okay.
I want them to kill each other, but there's like a thing of protection
he
up,
has a
so they
weapon now.
can't.
Oh,
he's
Amir is.
Oh, there he goes!
Oh my, he's swinging. He's swinging.
I can't believe that he's dead.
Oh, he's going.
He's going kind of wild
berserk.
over there. What the fuck?
He just started. He started doing.
Keep going!
He's lost her.
What?
Oh, but he's turning around. Vale also grabs a weapon.
Is
If one of them gets a really good bonk in, you might be able to.
you mentioned Amir being
This
a
could be anyone's fight.
puppet?
Amir is holding
So
his
he's
axe
a
backward,
golem?
however.
Basically, yeah.
Oh. So we shouldn't be worried if he gets hurt.
Nah, he can still break.
But he's much easier to repair than flesh.
You say that, but that's only if people actually know how to repair that type of thing. Especially depending on what material he's made of.
There he goes!
For some reason, he is utterly harmless with no or one weapon, but as soon as he picks up 2 weapons, he is. Oh my goodness, he is just absolutely swinging.
We in the business call that General Grievous thing.
What?
General Grievous
We
thing?
call it General Grievous thing.
What? Like a military tactic? Like a general
Yeah.
what? Or do you mean
Yeah,
like general as in like normal? Like widespread and
It's a move named after a famous general.
Amir appears to
Oh,
have broken
well,
his
his.
arm. He can
Oh,
no longer
well.
dual wield. How is he gonna
That's probably
recover
fine.
from this one? He's probably
Unless he
fine,
can.
according to our
Nope, he
rep.
snapped
Oh, he
his
just popped it
arm
back into place.
Snapped his arm back in place. He is terrifying. I will reiterate when
He
Amir
just snapped his
gets
arm back in
the
place.
ability to, reason and comprehend violence, I will be terrified of him. I would not want to pick a fight with him then, but as he is now, he is kind of, well, he's staring down his opponent. Oh, as he reaches down to grab his weapon.
no!
He's down.
Is this like bullying?
But not out.
Oh,
This is not fair.
accidentally hit his neck. She accidentally hit his leg and he fell. No, oh, there.
You sure that was an accident?
Picked up a shield.
No, it wasn't, but I think, you know, since he didn't see it, quote unquote.
Just try and make it look natural. Like, don't ask for anything, but just kind of walk around with it. Look cute.
I can try. Sure.
Oh, it appears Amir is trying to block. But again, Vale is just fucking massive.
It sure is sad that I have this tip jar without any chips in it. Sure is tragic.
I don't have any sand near me, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Oh, he's going in again. Oh, for
Oh,
the
he's
wide
going.
leg sweep.
Woe is me. I got this entire tip jar with nothing to fill it with.
Gonna take like 5 copper.
Hell yeah, thank you. Whoa, life is so hard for a little familiar like me. I got this heavy tip jar and just...
Oh, they both got shields and axes
I
now.
got nothing to keep me warm at night. Oof.
Well, going in for the shield bash. It's a bold move. Amir is on the ground. Oh, he is down, and she just keeps hitting Polaria.
I guess
Get
not.
in there.
No, okay.
Sorry, little guy. Oh!
Well, I did it, Jim.
Oh, no.
I earned us 5 copper.
Oh, Amir is up. Good job, Rupplup. I'm proud of you.
Ooh. Thanks. I did earn 30 yesterday, but 30 gold. But it's a bit little.
It's okay. Out here in the desert, we set the rules for how much currency is worth what, you know? Copper could be the new gold.
Ooh!
You should drop at least 2,000 gold into that cup.
How would we fit that much in the cup? In a tip jar?
Yeah, Polaria.
Okay.
Just makes sense.
Sorry.
Oh, I see. Oh, I hear.
Amir has put away both his weapons and he's pulling out his fists. Oh, he's
Oh, he
taking
took off his
the
shard. That was
jacket.
serious.
Oh, he's going low. Could he
That
be
means he's serious.
unleashing a secret technique?
If you guys continue to not engage, I will call this off in 10, 9.
How about you shut up for a second?
Oh! Vale was heckling the ref, but then Amir goes on the offense. He's ducking. He is weaving. Boy, let me tell you.
Oh, damn. Look at him go.
Holy shit.
Punch.
Jonathan, this is the most intense offense I've seen since the
They dodged.
2018 Cup.
Wow.
Huh? My name is Jin.
For a
not
golem, he moves
Jonathan.
quite well. I guess that's the difference between puppets and golems.
Amir is... I guess he's warmed up by now because he is giving Vale a run for her money. Let's see if he can take it home. Or if our one better in the audience is going to be 2 gold poorer. Oh. It's Vale and she's got a small bone shiv. I love the bone shiv. It's a classic, really.
I thought this was fisticuffs. What happened?
It's switching around.
Technically, it is anything goes combat. Oh, but Amir is going in regardless. Does not care about the consequences. And oh, he gets a nasty stab for his troubles. But he's still going. His shirt may be a bit torn, but he's made of stronger stuff.
Quite literally.
What is he made out of then? Bone? Porcelain?
I see.
You know, I'm not really sure.
I'm learning from what I'm doing.
He's already on generation 8. He's figuring it out.
He goes back, and what does he do? He grabs a bone shiv. He's clearly fighting on equal terms.
Engage,
bold
engage,
move.
kill, kill, kill.
Stabbity stab.
9. There you go.
Oh, ooh!
Going forward and into the. Okay, I see what you're doing.
He's switching up his
I
style.
thought
Let's
this
see
was
how
a
this
fighting
goes.
match. This looks more like a fighting.
I'm following
Like.
Training.
Has anyone died yet? Yeah,
No, but
training
Amir
is
is,
a fighting lesson. That's the word I was
Amir's
looking
learning very quickly.
Facts. They keep staring at each
Oh.
other for a prolonged amount of time. No one's getting knocked down to
you
the
might
ground.
you might as well just.
It's called analyzing, Polaria.
Do we have any exotic
It
beasts?
kind of reminds me of just like a.
They're all out in the deserts. They're
Damn.
ready to.
We can't really.
We need to start catching those. We need to start capturing
What was
those
that?
things and-
Get like a pet.
Oh,
and
uh,
Stays up pretty well.
Oh.
Not you, ma'am. We don't
You
need
okay?
you to go in at all.
No.
Is your hands? What the?
Just think an army of like those.
Ow.
They look.
Oh.
They look.
That seems useful.
Bright colors and.
I grew them myself.
Built-in weapons. You never have to use. You never have to lose them.
Raph?
You know, like rough in a way. Like, you know, like bunch of
Polaria!
What?
all in like a little pen.
If this continues like this, I call for a timeout.
Fuck you what?
Oh.
If it continues like this, I call for a timeout.
Jane, it might be a good idea to kind of quit the fight at some point because
Maybe.
You're not the Wrath now, are you, punk?
That's true.
And
One's a very strong.
No, but he has money riding on this, so he has every right to stop it.
He's not really taking much
He could
damage.
easily rescind his money.
yes, he's not, and that's why I'm saying it might be a good idea. And also,
10, 9.
I say you call for your money back.
in the wild.
7.
It doesn't matter if it's like
Oh,
small
that's true.
Put
change.
it on their
Okay.
own taxes.
Should be.
Press the
Really
button.
lift up with them.
Polaria,
What?
we got customers in the winery. Figure out a way to call the fight and make it sound believable. The conclusion.
Oh yeah. With
For reference, she's
body-
lifting him up.
fully punctured and being lifted off the ground, I'm gonna 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Come on, Amir,
4,
punch her!
3,
Your arms are still good.
1. It was motionless for 10
Oh, yep.
seconds.
That's it.
Tall
If I had a
lady,
bell, I would be ringing it. But
Ding, ding, ding,
Oh no,
ding, ding.
the poor puppet.
She's gonna.
I think it's
nice
dead.
to pick him up.
Well, anyways,
I gotta go take some
This
orders.
felt more like
Are you
a
sure?
sparring session against a mobile training dummy than an actual fight.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh dear.
Come on, Amir. Let's get you back to the winery.
You know what? Does anyone else want to get into the ring?
You wanna fight?
I don't know how to
Yes.
fight.
What?
Why do you want to fight?
I need more practice.
Well, that's a spar.
I mean, I
This
would.
is just. This is a
But-
fight to submission.
No, I'm not putting that on you.
You good over there?
What about you?
That thing made me bleed.
Do you need a medic or
Sure.
something?
That's
You
what I've
were.
had.
You're bleeding a little.
You're on.
The most
On what?
worst one I've had.
That's good. That's fine for having
You
fun
wanna
and
fight?
stuff, but you're kind of hurt.
Alright. Let's fly in style.
Oh. Oh dear. You should probably should you get the referee? Woo! I think we should get the referee.
Guys, I think we still need a referee, don't we? Or are you guys just gonna spar?
So, are we doing this with fisticuffs or weapons?
Considering that she pulled out her blades, I think it's weapons.
Okay then. Armored up. And... have at thee. No! Shit! Back! Throws the weapon at you. Fucking bug! Get off me! Oh shit.
You still have the key thing active?
Kicks you back.
Kill each other! Kill each other! Yeah! Oh wait, I'm supposed to not be like, don't kill each other! Yeah!
Okay. You wanna fight quick? Let's fight quick.
This is pretty neat.
You're gonna see him actually completely vanish and appear behind you.
Status backwards.
The blade was still longer.
He did the springy sprongy I'm over
The
here
difference,
now, Gongi.
but yeah.
You're not gonna take that
And you're gonna see the slash that you actually put, you managed to land on him on the face.
Important
You're gonna see that
powerful
heal.
ability that only the masters of Shun Fu can do.
What is shampoo? What the fuck?
Don't ask me, I don't know all these answers.
Why
What do you think
Lance?
I am,
Why
in
you
charge?
send them? Yes! You're happily in charge. You work for like 5 people.
Goes for your foot.
Wouldn't you?
That's fine.
Both you guys got hit.
Clean shit, man.
They're gonna try and drive any further into your ribs.
Clean shit. You end up working for
What?
like
The blade, when you drag it down, he flicked it and it goes right into your leg, forces you backwards.
fuck you. You work for everyone in charge. Suck it.
Why do you have to be
No,
so
that's fair.
Alright.
angry?
Look, Flicker has a lot of
Johnny's
issues he's working
aggravated,
out,
so-
okay? It's totally fine.
No, not Johnny. This very loud thing next to us.
Okay.
This Flicker.
Literally Flicker.
Go ahead.
Did you not hear
Go
my
ahead and try
name?
and
I am. My
hit me.
name's Flicker.
I dare
goddammit.
you.
What are you not angry?
Well, this flicker flame is being annoying. We're trying to watch a thing.
You will
You
see
know
this
what?
glowing though.
I am just talking to Mr. Fido. You fucking.
Its aura
Do you see anything?
will
I've seen
bulge,
you before.
and a spray of needles will launch at you.
Look, Flicker just has red issues.
He's not. You're gonna see that hit right the bone behind him. It was a trap. You're gonna see a mage hand in front of you with 3 different crystals
Some kind of
drop at your
down
feet,
there, otherwise
detonating.
We're probably pretty disruptive.
That's what I'm saying.
He cast mirror image, by the way.
I have tremor sense. I would know where your actual location is.
No, you're gonna know. He's gonna be right there.
Okay.
But it's mirror image, so it's 2 different copies.
I would spray all of them. It's a spray of needles. I'll still get hit by the
Then
explosion.
you
though.
catch him over here. Yeah.
Go yellow. Give him the business end of your stabby bits.
Again, you're fighting an alchemist. I have antidotes for any venom you might have.
Oh, this one looks pretty nasty.
I mean, just about as bad as the one on that side.
But we can both fly, can we not?
No, I got stabbed this way. And that's the exit one. Ah! And it was on both hands. Or both arms. Yes, on both arms.
Oh.
So.
5 fire crystals, going down Phoenix drop.
Any other like
Okay.
Big explosion.
options for
Nothing that's not magic.
You can see small burns all over his body.
magic.
See,
Magic
and he
hurts
gave me a
the
fire
infection
scroll,
more than it
and he gave me a
hurts
fire
something like
scroll.
magic.
So how is that going to work if he himself
We're just
blows
basically
himself
going
up?
a chemical route.
Well, then that building will be very helpful.
Fireworks scroll.
But the problem is finding the ingredients because
Diamond skin.
Earth root, which are in Redwall.
It's gonna grab the blades. You're gonna see his hands bleed as he's just going to try to force you downwards.
Its body is bend unnaturally, and it's going to bite you in the neck.
But she doesn't know Cantarpa. Is she?
So you're gonna,
It's good to see Ben is sitting in his.
he's gonna grab the front of your head and just suck you right in the face.
Oh, she is here. So if oh dear.
Oh shit! I will be back. I have a voice in my head.
Fuck his shit out!
Imagine I went to the teleporter.
Fuck you.
Okay.
Oh.
Finish.
That's Red Ghost, not Piss Ghost.
And he's no longer on the ground, so your tremor sense will not work.
Yes, because it hurts.
Vines.
Yes, you did.
He's gonna intentionally grab your wings and strap him to the ground.
And hurting other people isn't.
Technically, yes.
I've had enough of your shit.
So
No, that's
out
not how
here,
you
you're
learn.
more likely to get.
I'm gonna end this
Try to get some
right
back.
now.
I mean, there's really.
There are many ways.
Do you know what happens when a bug gets near their electricity?
There's talking to people
Donnie!
to learn what people are feeling.
Hmm?
Donnie, this is not supposed to be to death.
Come here, I'll show you something.
Supposed to be to submission.
Next time you
and I'm
touch me,
pretty sure
you will regret it. Do you give up?
She put her blades away.
Step up. I'll close this.
I have no idea what you did in half of this fight. But I thought we were just fighting for fun.
Secretly sadistic.
I still need to practice my
Hey, any of you
techniques.
injured down there?
I have a big ass bite on my neck.
Need that healed?
Please.
Do you
Here.
need the medic?
Here. I can't move because
Come on, Akira.
the sand is.
Anything or?
Vines removed.
Yes, I can see right now.
Your skin is going to morph and cover the wound.
Ow. Ow.
I'm pretty sure
See,
that.
I don't know why people just don't grow their weapons.
That's probably
No, I
healing
think
a
she technically.
technique.
The thing is, I actually these crystals, that's what I've necessarily made into my own weapons. So that is what I'm turned into these. It's in a bag that I keep, and I can morph them at any time I wish.
Guess that's kind of like growing weapons.
something that's similar. But
I mean, considering
good fight.
they're almost the exact same weapons. Considering I just copied his.
Good fight. But that's gonna hurt like a son of a bitch. That needle you threw in right into my forehead. God damn.
This is literally me pulling.
I use that for hunting birds.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's true because it's in a wide area, so you can hit them.
So it's the only thing.
I had an immediate suspicion there was a venom in that though, so I had to do it myself.
Somehow get repaired.
There was none.
I know it's crystalline, but can you, like,
Well, then I just took that as a safe precaution, but still, never hurts to be sorry.
I think that's
Let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here, shall we?
There's a door over here.
If you want, I can get you a drink or something if you want.
An alcoholic drink?
It doesn't have to be.
Good.
He's gonna just give you some strawberry lemonade. There you go.
What is this?
It is strawberry lemonade. It's
I
based
had
made
a-
with lemons, strawberries, and
I had a strawberry thing before. It stung a lot. That didn't taste
eat the
very
vial.
good. It was also very hard. But it stung like the
You
other thing.
ate the vial.
Yes.
You're not supposed to eat the vial.
You're not?
No. He's gonna bring out another vial. Thump. Here. You drink the liquid, not the vial. Here.
That stings a lot more than the pie thing someone gave me.
My neck is definitely gonna be stiffer a little bit. The main reason why I don't try to go toe to toe with melee anymore is because people who are definitely a lot bigger or faster than me will either reflect or grab my blades and then just punch me to the ground. It's happened way too many times, so I've been using deception in my fighting tactics in order to get the upper hand.
That was, interesting.
I don't have a
Right when I'm like this, I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't have a confirmed
Did you just
fight
hiss at me?
style, so I apologize for the randomness of it.
No,
it's
I just
mostly
let
what I
out the
can think of
breath.
at the
No,
time.
that was a.
It worked.
It was a more of a.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If you charge forward and just didn't give a fuck about the vines, I would've been screwed. That's why I was holding that lightning crystal, just like, you stay away from me.
I mean, it was a wonderful fight. You all both did wonderfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid she was just gonna cut the vines
You
and just
exploded
go
yourself
at me.
with 5 fire crystals, and you expect me to actually like believe that the firework whatever scroll is safe?
He's gonna open up the scroll. All the explosions from this color spray incantation will only activate at 2,000 feet.
You think I know math?
I learned math.
Really
today.
high.
Really high. I know what feet are. That's his problem. Isn't my problem. I know it's high.
Yes.
Anyways, if
you
we
feel
tried
like
to
that already
frickin' fight
today
again,
already.
I'm pretty dang sure you'd probably floor me again, like last time.
Pretty sure we can't see it in the day.
explosion that
The
hurt
memories that you
yourself.
showed me, they were all at night. So
Don't do that unless you know the enemy will be hurt by explosion. After the first one, I changed
more
my
fire.
external armor to be heat resistant.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, that's smart.
I didn't see you change your element, but I only did it once. I don't do that too much because I don't want to burn myself too much. Small burns like this easily heal, but
I'm
anything
sorry.
bigger, then it won't work.
You sure about that? Considering the last time that we fought, you freaking put both of us
That
on
was
fire.
that was an overcharged crystal that I used. That was a mistake.
Wait.
And apparently you ended up fighting Venora, too. By the way,
Oh,
Blight
that was-
hurts really a lot, because it's opposite a healing.
Yeah, I'm not. Don't. Yeah, I apologize about that one.
You know, if things
I
get more
Apparently
dangerous,
she
everyone
also
may just start
tricked you
using
up.
the crossbow.
Yes, they tripped me, and I got hit by one of my lightning crystals, which was a lightning bolt straight to the chest.
Not so nice in the lightning crystals, huh?
Mm-mm. It's good when you use them, not against yourself.
I don't think anybody likes being shocked unless that's what they run on.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can use a
the only
small
way you want to
shocks
do
to
that
help with
against
muscle
that.
pain.
Yeah,
you-
but I mean, like in
if
terms
you-
of like an
if you
actual, just a
yeah.
condensed crystal.
Yeah, if you use electrotherapy, that's actually really nice on the muscles.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Not so
Yeah,
much
but the
on
electricity in that crystal, no.
Mm-mm. That's why fire is the safest out of all the elements for me to use, because if I try to use like 5 lightning crystals and charging down, I'm out. I'm going to be knocked the fuck out. Sure, it's going to fry the hell out of my opponent, but I'm going to be knocked out because I'm going to be in the middle of that.
So you'll be frying yourself and your opponent.
Mm-hmm. And I don't want to
Ever
use
thought about
anything
getting
that
some-
involves like rot, plague, or anything
Like
like
some
that.
electric resistance enchanted gloves.
No, it's literally the way that he attacks is basically flying high up into the air and literally, as he's going down, throw a bunch of crystals down onto you, apparently.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's why you need
It's
a
a,
sling
it's a
staff.
lot more
We've been-
complicated
I
than
think-
that. I infuse myself with all 5 of them and hit the ground.
Yeah,
Still,
you
you're
just need a
getting
staff.
essentially need some way to negate that.
You really need some way like to use to throw the crystal.
I need a magic amulet, but those are incredibly hard to get.
Grow an
He told
exoskeleton.
us that he would give us a tour of the whatever tomb
Exoskeletons,
of the
Oh yeah, that.
As a matter of fact,
Lord,
you're
but they
actually
never
going
did, and I can't
to
find them
see him.
to remind him. Plus, I'm pretty sure that the Nexus
I
gates will
I think I already have something accustomed to
automatically
that. And you're
teleport
gonna
us
see
back
him
home in
actually.
3 minutes, so.
That's how I was able to grab your blades. This is my diamond skin.
Grow more of that. And then alter
It doesn't work against magical attacks.
to resist energy. Like fire.
It doesn't work that way.
It's only pure physical damage, so your spines that you threw out, he can block that technically if he had it up. But he wouldn't be able to
Yeah,
block
I was.
something
If,
like
to be
a
honest,
fire
I'm
attack.
glad that I have the diamond skin because I felt that go like an inch into my head. If I didn't have the diamond skin, it probably wouldn't have went into my brain. Those things were fast. You can
I
actually
mean,
see him
depending on how you
just
throw a
see a little
dagger,
thing on his head and actually break a small piece off where it actually landed. Yeah.
Gonna take it and it will morph into their skin instantly.
You still have the other piece that's still stick in there because you broke it off.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, because it slowly regenerates itself, but it is very slow. I'll just do a small night of drinking in order to numb away the pain.
I mean, we could get rid of it now. We can just pop it out.
Oh,
Don't worry.
can I borrow that?
Yeah, sure. Here you go.
You just see him do a very small incision and just pull that son of a bitch out. Luckily, they're big enough to grab. Thank you.
No problem.
You want this back? And small healing crystal just going. Man, my crystals are useful. I still don't know how to use them in combat, but for anything aside from combat, they're magnificent.
I need to go back to my hive and talk to my queen about getting an army of 10 100s for the guy who owns the town.
If you're talking about Asmodeus, I will join you.
You are not allowed near my hive. No one is. That's part
Who
of the
said I had
deal.
to do anything near your hive?
Oh.
Basically, he's willing
You're
to
gonna see-
help you with that endeavor.
You're
basically.
gonna see him open his jacket and pull out just the half of a blessed steak. I'm already prepared if anything comes to mind.
No, like, as gold, the guy who owns the town gave me a bottle of wine, gave it to my queen, and then said that he would keep the crazy people who killed the giant lizard and the giant bug and the giant fish away from my hive if I gave him an army of bugs. Which isn't that
Oh,
hard.
so he bargained the fact basically. So he bargained basically for more minions, so to speak, to keep your hive protected.
Yes, because I don't want any of those people near my hive if they're killing the giant lizard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just sounds like extortion at this point.
Wouldn't surprise me.
If your hive needs anything, let me know.
Sure.
Do trade.
I have. The thing is, I'm not a part of traditional trades anymore, but I know a lot of things in the black market.
What
As you're
Agricultural, I grow all sorts of different plants. I craft some different things.
Okay. You grow
I know spells that can grow flowers.
plants. Can the plants be eaten?
Oh, of course.
Especially if you
will
fuel them with a growth crystal.
talk to my queen about it.
Sure.
We have no
I'll
gold.
fund you the growth crystals.
No, gold is not. I can easily trade for other items you think might be worth it.
I trade
Keeping
seeds
people
and
away
growth
from my
crystals for
hive.
honey. Honey, I love honey for anything.
Keep people away from her hive. That's her payment.
That sounds more like a request, not a payment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to go near the hive anyways. So if you find something, I'll be willing to trade. Like if you find any special seeds out and you bring them here, like that way I don't go near the hive at all.
We can look for plants near the hive and give you the seeds of them, and you can decide if they're special.
Of course. And I grow all
can trade
sorts of
for the
different
food.
things. Yeah, fruits, vegetables, spices. I'm guessing more in the fruit type of thing. You want some more nectar?
Food.
Or sweet?
I've recently had sweet things, I think. Well.
Sure.
Cool. You're cool. Don't know who you are, or you.
You may refer to me as Bryant. But I'm glad we can make a trade. And I don't have to go anywhere near the hive, so it works out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is the best part.
Johnny Crystal, at your service.
Okay. They named me
You may
Yellow
refer to me
today.
as Akira.
Okay.
Yellow? Okay.
Lovely to meet you, Yellow. If you need, I'll be around. I'm heading back to the farm.
Might as well be heading out as well. I don't think it's third.
Time to
Already.
go drink.
About there.